Hey, everybody, what's going on? That's why you should be subscribed because you never know when we may just go live. K-Pro's got breaking news. Just going to give later on. All right, I went live a different way, so let me make sure this is going to work right. Late night chase, okay, yeah. Oh, I don't even know if anybody will join. What is it? It's 10 p.m. Eastern or Pacific, which means it's 1 a.m. Eastern time. But we'll see. See if anybody wants to say hi in the chat.
Well, no, we need to say why we came on live. Don't say who. I had somebody reach out that I haven't talked to in a long time and said, let's go live. And I was like, okay, hi, stranger.
And there he is. What's up, Dillard? Dillard's there. I'll put this link to the video in Discord. All right. What's up? How's it going, Greg? Been a long time.
Sorry, what number have I reached?
Hello? Oh, it's a wrong number, everybody.
Oh.
What's up, stranger? How you been?
Oh, just living.
Just
doing
not
doing
working tonight,
things.
I see. You're off?
Yeah, this is my usual weekend, huh?
Oh, okay.
How are you guys doing? You got back from playing poker?
No. I had the kids this weekend. Just chilling around the house. I got some stuff done around the house.
No, I went and visited some family in Colorado, and so I literally just got in the door, and then I did something important, like my work. Well, it's not work, but some important stuff, and my head's spinning a little bit. And then you messaged me and said, "Let's go live," and I thought, I haven't talked to you forever, so we need to catch up and see what is happening with you. Where's the beard? What's going on?
Oh, that's right. I didn't even notice. Is this the real Greg? Or is this an imposter?
It could be an imposter. I turned the light off. I should turn the light back on. Well, I was killing it at blackjack earlier tonight. And you might have gone live before the live odds could have been posted in Discord about who was going to be joining you.
Oh, that's true. We could have. I just put the link in Discord too.
It was always
nobody would have guessed.
It was always 0% zero. But how are you guys doing?
We're doing all right.
Did you solve Xavier Marks yet? That's what
I had a very interesting Xavier Marks Zoom today for about 2 hours. People are just like, let's just share everything and get this thing solved because nobody can figure out what it is. But it is in New York. That's your state, right? So yeah, we have a couple things. I'll have to send it.
Why don't you send me out for it? That'd be easier.
Well, I thought it was in Central Park, but now I don't know. Now there's some landmarks. It looks like they're outside Central Park. So we need your input, really. People that know New York, I think, have an advantage. Some of the things around New York. I got to check work real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, I think it's in Fred's restaurant. That is a little dog. Anyway, I have a crazy theory that's outside of the norm theory. Yeah. So there you go. There you have it. There it is. There. Oh. So have you been following Chase stuff? Because you haven't been around Chase stuff in a while. Do you know what's going on?
No, I don't believe in the Chase anymore. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Who is it?
Hold on. Let me fix my lighting.
Oh, I thought he was walking away because of Chase talk. He wants to talk about other stuff, but I don't know.
No. I just.
Everybody has to be.
That's much better now. There we go. We're much better now. Kiwis Road. Hello. Kiwis Road. Hey, JM Calhoun. I think I know you. I don't know how to interact with live chat anymore.
Yeah. Well, where have you been? What have you been doing? Why did you disappear? Did you give up on this chase? What's happening?
No, I don't give up on chases. I don't want to insult anybody, but I'm able to let go. John? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, John's Doc Finn.
I hope your eyes all better, Doc Finn. And I hope you own that casino hotel now. After your thing.
He was at World Series of Fed this year.
I don't mean to insult anybody. Your hobby's your hobby. I'm able to walk away. I was just bored tonight, and I'm like, yeah, man, what are you guys doing? But no, I can interest myself with other things. I don't care about any after stories. I don't care about any facts. And I've stressed this a million times. Once the chase ended, I was only in it for the prize. I don't care about stories. I don't care about footnotes. I just wanted the gold. I just went looking for the gold. Don't really care about conspiracies. I felt like I had
So
a fair
you
shot
two
to
are
find
going to
it.
gang up on me. Oh, and your crazy wife didn't make you stay in the chase like I did with Mike. Mike's exactly.
Well, my wife's not crazy.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
Mike, that's your problem. Sorry, Mike.
You working on any other hunt, Greg, or you just giving up on it for a while?
No, I mean, K-Pro had me interested in Xavier Marks pretty good because
You should get the book.
I could take a day trip down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should get the book. There's a lot of things people haven't. Nobody can figure this out, so you could be the person. I mean, you got a shot like anybody else.
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't been caught up on anything, but I could get down there really fast and, piece together things on the ground.
I see you with a metal detector on Broadway.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'd be playing the Law and Order music, like the bump bump.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Good to see you.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? A little late night Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Yeah, I had Friday off for spring break, so I'm all confused. And I'm actually out for work right now because we got some issues. So,
but I just want to let everyone know that any chase information will be disseminated in this Zoom.
Right?
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard that you guys are the official. Wait, is that?
No,
No,
in our own mind. That's all.
no. I just.
So let's talk about college basketball. Who's going to win?
Yeah.
Some upsets, huh?
I placed a $5 bet and made $4.50 the other day. And then I placed another.
Did you hit it a long shot or what?
Yeah.
Did you? I know there was some.
It was quite the long legs Lenore parlay, but $5. They were offering me $200 to cash out at one point, and I'm like, I'm gonna be a greedy bastard and let it ride. And
DraftKings,
FanDuel, yeah.
Oh, FanDuel, okay.
And then I've been on a good streak the last week or so. Yeah.
Let me know what to bet. Email me. I had somebody that was giving me bets, and then he ghosted me, disappeared. So
Can I just talk to that for a second?
What's that?
When I have a falling out with a person, I want to make sure it's clear that Mike didn't even know we had a falling out. And you were his sports betting bestie. You know who you are and who I'm talking to. And then you ghosted Mike because of me. And I need to apologize. We don't need to talk again, but you and Mike can talk sports bets. Mike was a little not happy with me when that happened. He was like, wait, I'm not getting sports bet. What happened? I'm like, oh, there was kind of a drama. And he's like, no, I can't lose my sports bet over your continuous drama. And I was like, so I just want to go on record. First, I want to apologize to that person. You know who you are. But secondly, you don't have to talk to me, but Mike has gone through enough and sacrificed enough for his wife. I don't think he should sacrifice his sports bet for his crazy wife.
Well, now I got Greg. I don't need this other guy. So
yeah. Well, wow. Well, no, there's two YouTube channels I do like to watch is Pick Dogs and Wager Talk. They have some good insights. But I've been studying. I've been following teams, all basketball season, conference play, and everything. And
just college, or in the NBA too?
No, I don't like the NBA because those schmucks, like, they take the night off. You got to really follow the injuries or who's resting.
Get arrested in strip clubs. Yeah, I know.
And then they mail it in some nights.
Right. It's fixed. It's all fixed.
No, but like a guy will just want to rest because they manage their minutes, unlike the 90s when a guy would play every night. So, and even if a team, like, a team will get down big and then they'll just mail it in. But I don't, unless it's a really competitive game, I might jump in like the fourth quarter and bet it over under. But the cool thing about the Covers website is it'll show you what a game's trending for the over under during live betting. And usually the Covers website is like 10 or 12 points ahead of what the trend is. So if you look at FanDuel will show 145 when Covers will say the game's only trending to 135 or something like that, especially for college. So you can really jump in for an under.
So can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Mike was in the chase and I was in the chase and we're both good. Like, that was good. I'm more in the chase now than him, but he kind of stays in. Mike and I both play poker, so it's cool. So one thing that Mike does a lot of, he doesn't drink, he doesn't like do drugs, he doesn't he's a good guy, but he likes to sports bet. I don't like sports, let alone sports betting, but we decided to do a joint bankroll last year, which disappeared quickly and it wasn't fun at all. And because here's the thing for me, I always say, give me a color jersey to root for. That's all I need.
A colored jersey. That's like typical Super Bowl, like
Well,
She just wants a color. That's all.
Favorite
but here's the thing.
mascot.
You know what Mike does? Mike does the over under. He does something that I don't get to root for a team. And that's very frustrating to me when I'm putting money and I'm like, I don't care about an under. That's not fun to watch. It's fun for me to say, oh, it's the orange team, or oh, it's the green team. Go green, or yellow, or whatever. And I asked Mike, please just give me a team, even if it's just a $10 bet on it. And he's like, $10. I don't bet. I mean, add a zero and then we'll start talking.
Color
But
it's
I'm
got to
like,
be 11 to win 10. Come on.
but do you understand my plight in life when it comes to sport? I'm trying to get into it for Mike. And what do you do?
Yeah, John, that under on the Super Bowl worked out really well, didn't it?
I mean, the unders on Super Bowls often cash, but when a team with like, especially with this kind of prolific offense, if you at halftime, you should have bet the Chiefs heavy. But yeah, I mean, it was.
Well, they're down by 10. I mean, I lost. I had Philly all the way, and it's fixed.
A lot of people bet. Yeah, a lot of people had Philly and yeah.
I don't think Mahomes even hurt his ankle. I think the whole thing was a setup.
Like Kurt Schilling with a red sock. Yeah.
Anyway, so John says, when you coming back to the World Series of Fen? You think so next year? I don't know if you heard, Greg, but next year we're gonna have to move it. We're gonna do it in like April or May next year instead of February.
Oh, I'm not allowed in Vegas anymore. I don't go there.
What's that?
I'm not allowed in Vegas anymore. I don't go there.
Oh, is that right? Did that bruise ever go away, or you still got it?
I still have internal damage. I think. I don't know.
Poop sideways now. Yeah. It's a long story.
Like needles.
Should I even be on here? What is going on?
Hey, hi, Bill Gorman. Miss you.
Bill Gorman.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Jeff. Even Hooley.
Hooley said, is there any breaking news tonight? No, I don't think there's any breaking news. We're just talking to Greg. Greg is the breaking news. He's still alive. He's around. He's been watching, silently judging all of you people.
Well, I would, it's just I come back and I see things happening and I just laugh. I've had so much entertainment just laughing at people.
You still watch the YouTube programs?
Every once in a while I'll do like a filtered search and be like, oh my God, man. Oh my God.
Well, just so you
know, the guy's dead and the treasure's gone. What?
Just so you know, I don't know if you know, but just so you know, all that drama that was between searchers back then when you were around, all that's gone now. Nobody cares. We put it all in the past. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Which drama?
Anything. I don't know. Maybe K-Pro can say what it was, but whatever it was.
No, it's okay. Just like any other,
and there were fingers being pointed and all that just went away. It's like, just let it go. People move on. We all moved on, which is a good thing. So
I don't really point fingers. I point toes after I dip my toe.
Oh yeah, in it.
Oh, yeah. In the
Greg,
shit.
Where was the treasure chest hidden? They're asking you, Greg. Where was the treasure chest hidden?
I guess 9 Mile Hole, right?
That's what we're being told, isn't it?
I mean, was it repositioned at 9 Mile Hole? I don't know. How everyone's got theories. I don't know.
Now, when the docs come out, are you gonna watch them or
no?
You're just done.
Yeah.
Come on. If Forrest Fenn's on Netflix, you're not going to watch it.
I can't. I mean,
why?
I don't even want to give it the credit that it exists.
Oh, it makes you sad?
No, like I don't want to give the people who like schmucked up to Netflix like any due credit. Like I'm sorry if it's you guys, but I don't.
No, we decided not to do any of the docs. We were kind of doing our own thing, and we've been investigating. I still want to know how it ended. Like Jack found it in 2019 and left it for 6 months. That's crazy to me. I want to know more of the story of what happened. And Mike says it doesn't make you get a treasure chest all of a sudden. I'm like, I know, but
I guess that's what I meant from the start. The start of the end was if there's no prize to be had, I don't really care, right? Because I don't.
And that's how Mike is. Mike just hangs on for me. We only do shows once a week on it, or try to. I'm in Discord a little bit more than.
No, I mean, you guys have been gone for a while. I mean, yeah, I mean, you took a while off. You were gone for a few weeks. That was good. I mean,
Well, you know, GPS was right, Greg. We're just trying to figure out why they
right.
moved it.
Liar.
I
I wish you weren't a liar.
Hashtag GPS.
I just want to like take a bunch of Jesus candles out to that spot and like keep a shrine going, you know,
And set
like
the forest on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
When a guy dies at like a street corner, you put the Jesus candles up. And Hooli keeps asking, is Greg in Fen? What is Fen?
Discord. The Discord they set up where all the searchers BS.
A Discord.
Discord, the program Discord, not Discord like mayhem. Yeah. So apparently that's a no, Hooli.
I like having a discourse with people, but I can't be bothered with a Discord.
Okay, so you're totally out of the chase. Haven't talked to us in so long. You won't even come back if there's a documentary that tells you all the story. So, and then you're sports betting. That's your world. That's your life.
Here's what I do. I go to bed. I get up. I have dinner. I check sports lines. I might bet. I might not. I play some chess moves, maybe. I pack my lunch.
Oh, that's right.
Go to work.
Chess rivalry. I forgot about that. You used to.
Hey, you know that Mike's 9-year-old beat him, and he's like doing the clock and everything.
I let him.
He's
win.
in it.
Oh, you're doing speed chess.
Not.
My daughter beat me fair and square in a non-timed game. I just was.
Yeah, that game was not timed. We got it after. For the
but
record.
no, I mean, it's good for them to beat you. I never beaten my father, but no, it's good to. I said to her, like, you know, because then she got mad because like she hasn't beaten me since. I'm like, but listen, you remember what it's like. You learn something every game, whether you win or lose, but remember what it's like. So keep.
Yeah, if you learn from it,
keep at it. So yeah, I go to work. Every once in a while, I'll do a filter search of Chase videos if I'm bored, and laugh at the incredible thoughts people have that's still going on, and unbelievably so.
Did the treasure got auctioned off? Did you even hear about that?
I did follow I watched your live video and
okay. No,
when the auction was happening and you guys were throwing cash at stuff.
Right. Okay. So if you have a coin you really want to have, we could sell you one.
Oh, you still have coins?
Yeah, we still have a couple.
A lot of coin. We got really carried away, and we have nuggets, and we have flakes.
K-Pro gave the flakes out at World Series of Fen to a couple people. That was cool.
$1, Bob.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
what's next for you guys, I guess, is what I want to know, because you got Xavier Marks.
Right. The Beacon Star is still there.
Yeah. I want to solve.
There's still other treasure hunts. There's the Hope Chest. So a searcher is doing a treasure hunt for $50,000, but it's over in the Midwest somewhere. So I buy the books, but I haven't really followed it too much.
Let me address Hooli a minute. I still clean bathrooms. I still vacuum, dust, and do laundry. Sadly, we had to put Bandit down 2 days before Thanksgiving, but we have a new dog. She's almost 50% pit bull, 24% Australian cattle dog, 14% beagle, and like 5 other breeds. We did a DNA test. Her name is Nessie, like the Loch Ness monster, but we call her Ness Monster for short. She's sleeping on the couch, but that's cool. Bandit, rest in peace. We still have Eleanor. I don't have my Eleanor shirt on, but you know, the coon hound. But that's my Bandit news. Sorry, Hooli. I hope you're what's your dog's name? Alexis? No. Lexi? Not Hooli? I don't know. Good to see you, Hooli. I don't remember your dog's name. Oh yeah. Nessie's on the couch.
I thought you were out of the chase because you got thrown up there at Bullwinkle's or whatever. Remember that?
Remember that guy that snotted on you in COVID time?
I caught somebody sent me a picture of that. That was nasty.
Oh, it was so gross. It was so gross.
They had to give you a shirt. Remember
these memories are so like
in the
you
past.
blocked them. All right, get the doll out.
These are like
doll out. K-Pro.
You get the dog up.
Sorry. No, the doll. He was gonna show anyway.
Do you want me to get Nessie? She'd probably be all for it.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how big this is.
Now is that?
She's only about 30 pounds. She's like a 14 months old. I think. Yeah, she's a good mix. I mean, she's gonna live forever. She's got her DNA test, like no genetic predispositions, and all kinds of stuff. Ironically,
I had
ironically, she has like
Australian
a
cattle
cousin
dogs.
or aunt named Tessie in some other state. What's it? Sorry. In some other state. What's it? Sorry.
I was gonna say I had Australian cattle dogs and they were
Oh.
awesome, but they're extremely energetic.
Well, we have like a
Extremely.
mix of everything because she's got the beagle nose, she's got the German Shepherd, pit bull, and like the guard dog, and she's got the cattle dog wanting to herd. So she's super alert, super smelly. Like, you know what I mean? Like all her senses are in tune, you know what I mean? And super agile. She's a good dog. I mean, she's doing great at her training class. Yeah. Hey, Crump, is that you? Where is everybody?
Pit bulls are lovely dogs. So here's an interesting little story about a pit bull. So my brother is a foster for pit bulls that have been abused. And then he kind of gets them to an adoptable time. He kind of gets their aggression out, et cetera. He used to take on animals for military when they would be deployed. He would hold on to them for a year or two until their deployment was over. But now he takes on pit bulls. And I was just at his house, and this pit bull sure didn't like me. He's very protective of my brother. So it was a very interesting weekend because when the pit bull comes, it was a little rough. He does the right thing. He's good with them and all of that, but he's been nursing this one back to health and just understanding that hitting doesn't happen, and just kind of getting all the defensiveness of pit bulls are strong animals. So
yeah.
Anyway, I give him a shout out for doing what he does, but this one's been a long road for him.
Well, do you want me to try to rouse
her?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cooper. All right. My whole new desk setup is whack. It's they got her crate behind me, and we have 2 crates now, like in this space. It's tight. I don't have room for my green screen anymore. I don't have a reason for a green screen unless you guys haven't.
Yeah, none of us use
found my new channel.
Oh, new channel, a new gambling channel.
Do you have a new channel?
Treasure hunt for Greg's channel.
Do you really have a new channel?
Called the Midnight Hour. Or does it?
Right, hold on.
At least he's wearing pants. You know what I'm saying?
Michael.
Got the gate right there for the dog. So that's
It just kind of came out of nowhere. I thought it'd be interesting.
Greg was like, you want to go live? We're like, sure, why not? That's it. No breaking news. That's part pit bull. Wow.
That's Nessie.
That's cool.
He looks very vicious.
Tired.
Yeah, he's tired. Oh, I'm sorry. She looks like she's chilling, going.
She had some melatonin.
Oh, she was sound asleep, and I said, "Come here."
Uh-huh.
Hey, look.
Cool. How long you had her?
World.
Well, I guess it's
YouTube.
March, so a couple months.
Huh?
Couple months you had her.
Oh, yeah, we got her early February, I think. There we go. I'm gonna put her back on the couch. She's just not even. She's out of it.
Okay.
Look at her. Oh, there she is.
She's a very pretty dog. Hi, Nessie. Hi, Nessie.
I see a blaze on her forehead right there.
That's right.
Yeah, it always comes back to the chase. It always comes back. All right, I got a very important chase-related question for you when you come back. All right, here we go. Okay, Pro, you see that? Look at that. Right there.
Is that a cut?
Yeah. It's
I set her down and
walked right into it.
I set her down and she's looking at me like, why the hell did you get me up?
Right. So you just stay up all night? You still work when you're off? You just stay up all night?
Well, no, I mean, I took last night off, Thursday night off, which is the last night of my work week. So I could
St. Patrick's
at the games, watch the games.
Mm.
And then my daughter's middle school, high school, it's a private school. They have like a casino night where like you get a chip for like 500 chips, and then you can play blackjack, hold'em, roulette, whatever, and then turn those chips in for raffle sorts prizes and stuff. But like the entry to the casino nights for half off tuition for like next year or something. But anyways, so I was playing blackjack and poker tonight. Yeah, and then
How can blackjack go fast enough to be fun?
No, it was the dealer I had was really cool. I mean, he
were you live? I thought you meant online.
No, it was at a poker night for her school, like in person.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that
So they
would be
bring in
fun.
like a company who does the table games and everything. And but the dealer that I had at blackjack, his wife was right behind him at her table, but he kept looking over at her. He's like, "This guy's killing me." So I was doing pretty well.
Well, here's a funny one for you talking about college basketball. So Hillary is one of the co-creators of Xavier Marks.
Yeah.
She's going to be in Vegas. And
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah. So she bet Xavier to win the NCAA championship for $100 and it pays $5,000. There's such a long shot.
Well,
She's like,
yeah, I mean, that's a money burn. Yeah. But kudos
they're
for
going to
her.
play Pitt in the morning, right? They can't win that game.
No, they can win the game, but they're not going to beat other teams. Like they're not going to go all the way.
Well, I see Alabama and San Diego. Who the hell? Now I see Creighton might go all the way. Creighton and Princeton. Maybe.
Well, like a team like Xavier, they were down to Kennesaw State by like 12 or 13. If you had live bet Xavier in the second half, it was probably plus 1,500 for Xavier to come back. So a $10 could have got you like 150.
Right.
If you thought they were going to come back to win.
Yeah.
Hey Ben in the chat. How are you?
Well, give me one bet.
I think I know that guy from somewhere.
Bet for tomorrow.
No, all of that is in the past.
I would bet.
All happy people.
No, I'm just saying hi to Ben. I would bet UConn to win tomorrow. You can bet the spread. I think it's up to 3.5.
Okay.
Or 4.5. I would bet UConn either money line or spread.
Where is UConn? I don't even see them.
They're playing St. Mary's. Their offense.
Now, do you have casinos or do you have to bet online?
No, we have like the Native American like reservations. We have like Seneca Niagara. We have Turning Stone. We have Del Lago. And then if you want to cross the border into Canada, we have like, I can go to the Canadian Niagara Falls side. But we have Seneca Niagara on the New York side.
How about Michigan State, Marquette going on there?
That's a tough one, but I think I bet Marquette money line.
Yeah.
I bet Kentucky versus Kansas State. I'm not going to touch Creighton, Baylor, or Indiana, Miami. Those are tough. I bet Gonzaga versus TCU on the money line, not on the spread.
Gonzaga. All right, you said UConn.
I thought that was a women's university.
No, Gonzaga's co-ed. It's just.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, but Pitt. See, the Pitt spread, Mike, was plus 5.5, and Pitt's been excellent at covering spreads in the non-conference and in their conference games. 8-2, 9-1. So like they still might cover that spread for Xavier, even though Xavier might win outright.
And it's 5. What I just looked up on my phone, it's 5.
FanDuel's got 4.5. Yeah, other sites might have 5. It was 5.5.
So UConn is -4. You're saying make that bet?
No, I'm saying make the money line bet. Don't worry about the spread.
Oh,
if there's not too much juice on the money line,
-180. Yeah, I got you.
If there's not too much juice on the money line, take just the money line. Don't worry about the spread. But I ultimately think UConn's offense will outweigh how good both teams' defense is. I think UConn's offense will just overpower St. Mary's.
All right, we can put something on it. How much you want to bet, okay, bro?
I don't understand what's happening. Okay, wait. So just to catch me up, this is March Madness. So these are all college basketball teams?
Yep.
Right? Okay. Because I was at actually a place that had lots of games up all at the same time. So are we betting that they win it all, or they are betting?
No, just tomorrow's game. Just tomorrow's game.
UConn against St. Mary's, right?
Yeah.
And
just
the
tomorrow's
matchup. 3:10 p.m. Our time, 3:00 our time. Maybe we'll watch it. We'll see.
Like earlier tonight.
No. Are we betting a team, or are we betting the number of points is a certain?
A team.
What color are the teams?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
He doesn't make it fun. Even if it wasn't something he wants to talk about, he should make it fun for me.
K-Pro actually, K-Pro, St. Mary's and UConn are the same colors. They both have red, blue, and white.
No, but they won't be the same jersey color on the field.
On the floor, on the floor, UConn. I think UConn's the 4 seed. I believe they'll have the white jerseys, and St. Mary's will be in the blue.
UCLA is going to win the whole thing. They always do. Anyway, all right.
But I was going to say something. I don't remember. Oh, earlier, like right after the second half start of the Alabama Maryland game, I went to the Covers website. I was telling K-Pro about Mike, and they're usually they show like what the game's trending at, and they showed the game was trending at like under 118, but FanDuel still showed under 130. So I popped 50 on the under 130 on FanDuel or under 128.
Total points?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay.
the Covers website shows like what the game's trending, covers.com,
Okay.
live betting.
I see.
Yeah. And then I always refresh it. So about like the 10-minute mark, 12-minute mark, when there's like a TV timeout. And it was still trending that way because Alabama was building a lead and they were defending Maryland pretty well. So I threw 50 on that. And then they ended it. I caught it at 127.5 and the game ended at 124. So
there you go.
Yeah.
$50 in the bank. See how that works, K-Pro?
That's right.
Boom.
So when you do it, Mike, we just give them money and they don't give it back. So how does Greg's differ from how you do it?
I told you they because of the Caesars app on the phone went out during the Super Bowl. Couldn't log in, couldn't do anything. So they gave everybody $60 as a way to say thanks. So I ran that $60 up to 600, cashed out 100. So I still have the 200 on the app.
Yeah, I downloaded all the apps like last year when the New York's first legalized gambling.
Yeah, you're
took advantage of all the promotions, all the free bets. Had my wife sign up so I could get the referral bonuses. Made her money. Had her take the money out, delete the apps.
And how's she feel about all this?
I mean, I didn't tell her till tonight what I was up on the weekend because
my honey, you pick.
No, my $5 bet the other day, it was like almost 20 leg parlay. That $5 bet made $4.50. And I said, usually if I tell her right away, she's like, what are we going to use that money for? Before, like, I'll have the money barely 30 seconds.
Win?
No. I'll barely have it in my FanDuel account. And she's like, oh, what are you going to use that for? So I just kind of wait a minute. And then we were out tonight at the casino night and I was winning on blackjack. I mean, fake money, but I'm like, oh, is this a good time to tell you how much I'm up on college basketball? So.
Well, and so if your wife were to say to you, like, hey, I kind of want to get into this just to have fun, because then we thought maybe we would do date day or night watching the game.
Yeah.
And all she asked is to have a team, a colored jersey to root for, or not like a white jersey.
Oh, the day of, we could figure that out. I have no idea what.
No, you always do over under. I never get a team, even Super Bowl. I never get a team.
Oh, no, Super Bowl was Eagles. We had a team. The Eagles, they lost.
They lost. Well, can we get a team and that team win? That would be awesome.
That's the trick.
Well, I gave you UConn. I think Kentucky's going to beat Kansas State
tomorrow. Yeah.
I started a parlay tonight with UCLA and whoever winning tonight's games, and then it continues tomorrow. So I got a couple legs to finish tomorrow. So hopefully that checks out.
Well, email me from time to time. I got the app. I'll throw some money on it.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I didn't know you wanted tips. I thought you're in the epicenter of sports gambling. I thought,
No, not really. I mean, the NBA a little bit, mostly football. When it's football season, that's really cool. But
I know.
Let's go Lions next year, huh? They should have been in the playoffs this year. But
yeah, I was hoping they were going to make it.
I know they should have.
So what do you guys got coming up next in terms of your channel? I mean, treasure hunts. We're going to solve the Beacon Star, I think.
Yeah, we need to get back. Randy disappeared. Randy hasn't made a video in like 2 months.
That's perfect.
He posted on his Facebook. He finally surfaced on his Facebook, I think.
That's Mystique, though. That's what treasure hunts need.
Searching for Bobby Fischer. Yeah,
that's right. Treasure hunts need the creator to be silent. Okay.
Well, yeah, that would be helpul.
Yeah, Beacon Star continues whether Randy's around or not, because it's standalone. You don't need hints and clues and him I mean, he's just, here it is, and it's out there. But I think it really deflated everybody when there was 22 of the puzzles, and they were getting close on figuring that out. And then he's like, oh, by the way, there's double that in the puzzle. And I think that made everybody go, oh, I'm out. We're not even close then. So that's my guess. I don't know.
I think we just need to brute force it and just start looking under every park bench and every. I mean, he said it's a magnetic, he said it's the size of a silver dollar, right, or something. We just need to start brute forcing every park bench, every utility box, every statue in the Tri-City Denver area.
Right.
The parameters, I mean, they can only be in so many spots that you've already narrowed down. If there's double back.
Right. Well, that's what we need to do with Xavier, but we got all of New York at this point. So I'll figure it out.
I thought you said
you get the book. Let me know. We can go over some stuff.
But I thought you said it was just outside Central Park.
I thought it was in Central Park, but after the Zoom tonight, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure.
Trust your gut. It's Occam's
Well,
razor.
the hard
It's
part
this
is
thing.
there's so many puzzle pieces to the puzzle. You can't get exact spot. Like we've had a guy boots on the ground
Oh,
for months. And I think a lot of people have had Central Park for a while. There's something everybody's missing that's not getting that last little piece. So yeah, so it'd be cool if you could look at it.
I should have scooped the
Yeah.
book when I was in Vegas one time.
Right.
Yeah, you haven't called, you haven't written, it's been what? We haven't
K-Pro,
talked in
it
what,
takes
6
K-Pro.
months, 9 months? I don't know.
Hey, I'd like to raise my hand and say, excuse me, it takes two people to text people,
Uh,
You haven't exactly reached out. I
no,
think
I
texted
do
you
have to say
last.
we were dealing with Mike's mom and stuff. A lot of
Yeah,
people
we've
were
been
upset
through.
at me at that time.
Let
but
me check my phone records.
Okay, well then maybe you're right. Maybe I don't know. No, never mind. Let's move on. You're probably
Prepare
right.
for egg on the face. Let's see.
It's probably I probably was flaky. I'm sorry.
No,
There's a lot going on.
I think I was a friend of need, more like.
Hey, that's not true.
Uh-huh.
When was our last exchange? Oh,
A while
February
ago.
February 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was a while ago.
But that's like a month ago. We haven't chatted. We used to
that was
chat like
only-
years
that was
ago.
only
We
5
used to
weeks
chat.
I
a
like
lot.
I like Nemo. He said Bobby D would have solved it by now. I
I
don't know if
know,
he means
Bobby
Star or
would've.
Xavier Marks. Yeah.
All of them. He would have had them all done by then.
I mean, he's a good
or
guy.
their battery is dead. So how about Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, huh? If it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I know I'm a Bills fan, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens.
Well, hey, the Jets got a good team. I mean, their offense is the quarterback was their missing piece because their running back was pretty good. Their defense is pretty solid, and they lost a few games by margins that would have made them a playoff team. So Rodgers could get them over the top in terms of playoffs, but I'm surprised Rodgers wants to go to a conference where there's so many good quarterbacks. Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Herbert. You know what I mean? Just all the quarterbacks in the AFC is pretty difficult to get over the hump.
Have you ever done this? Like, I think it's called fantasy football, where you pick the two teams, which one's going to win. You can't pick a second one. You have to pick it all the way through the entire year.
Oh, that's called Survivor. Survivor.
Have you ever done Survivor?
No.
Okay.
Thought about it.
Okay. I think we might.
Yeah, that could be that's a lot of fun. Yeah, you can't use the same team twice.
Exactly. And so I need some strategy there. I have a friend that runs one of those. And I'm like, oh, so how many people win at the end? And she's like, oh, we have like 300 people in and maybe one or two. And I'm like, what? There should be so many more. And she's like, no, look at the statistics of it. I'm like, oh, okay. So
I read an article about a pool in Vegas. 3 guys got to the last weekend. It's like $1 million or $2 million survivor pool. And I think the 2 guys decided to chop it. Like they agreed on, maybe even all 3 did, but they agreed on some kind of financial like situation to, I don't know. It was one guy picked this team, one guy this team. They just, I think they all kind of came to an agreement because they had only 3 people had made it so far. They're like, all right, let's just all work out so we all make some money here. Yeah, but you're right. You have to strategize because you have to look at every team's schedule and decide, which week do I pick this team because their win should be automatic, right? And you don't want to burn a good team too early in the season.
Right, because then you get it later in the season and it's like going to be a huge difference, but you've already used that team. So then you have to pick the other team and then that's when you lose.
And certain teams like round into form like later in the year. So if you use them too soon.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I was talking to Mike about that. Like maybe we should do that. I think it's a $300 buy-in. I don't know. I haven't talked to that person in a while.
You want to look at like the home and away schedules for later in the season too, based on weather or indoor teams or, a lot of factors.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike knows he's a Lions fan, so.
Yeah, that's true. See what they can do next year.
Lions are going to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, a lot of people are betting them to win the division.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. It's like get crazy, but Vegas.
I mean, the Vikings.
A lot of money has come in.
Well, hey, the Bears made some moves. I mean, they brought in Tremaine Edmonds from the Bills. They brought in Edwards from the Eagles. They traded down, so they got a few draft picks from the Panthers. I mean, Bears are making moves. So Be careful.
Bears.
Careful.
The Bears. The Bears.
It
The
used
Bears.
to be
the
Green
Bears.
Bay was the rivalry. Now maybe it'll be the Bears next year. We'll see.
Bears are going to be
Lions.
dog shit.
So
I want to know how Bill
Hey,
Gorman's doing. I like to see Bill Gorman in the chat. I haven't seen that guy in a
Yeah.
while.
Wait,
Maybe he'll
Sounds
email
like
me.
you haven't-
one.
Sounds like you haven't seen anybody in a while. So, well,
Oh, I missed that
and
guy.
and you're just mocking us with, though, I don't care about the chase. There's no gold. It's like you and Mike are
I
sharing
just want to
one
hang
brain.
out with you guys.
Yeah, well, I
Hang
mean,
out
on
and
text
say hi.
format. I haven't even been following the chat. I've just been looking at your cameras.
yeah. Well, the reason we have to mute is we are literally like 10 feet from each other, so it doesn't echo. We're muting back and forth.
Well, Caper, I thought you were I thought your new setup was in the extra bedroom downstairs.
The old comic book room that no longer is a comic book room.
The bedroom that I slept in one time.
Yes, that's the bedroom that is now my office. And I've been getting a little like working too much, isolated too much in there, and so I've been chilling back out. Our couch area was the place where Mama Cowlazars and Papa Frank were, and so now we kind of have that spot back. And now we do have, in case you didn't know it, let me go over here and show you, because it's pretty amazing what we have. So everybody that says like, oh, well, we don't have any comic books anymore, I think people are crazy. Look at this. Sorry, we have a kid doing VR, but look at this.
Mama said.
Look at this.
Did I authorize this? What's going on?
Mike,
Authorize
have
what?
you bagged these up?
No, they're about. I still have to go through them.
Are those the plastic shelves from like Home Depot? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those used to be in our garage, and I was
Mike,
like,
Yeah.
I was
you
gonna
got
put
a
it all
lot-
in the garage, and Christy had the good idea. She's like, why don't we put it here inside? I'm like,
Well, because we get 120 degrees, I'm worried about stuff drying out, and
Yeah.
it needs to be inside.
Mike, have you categorized those yet, or like spreadsheeted them of what episodes and what issues?
Has he
No,
gone
no.
through every box? Ask him
no,
that
not
question.
yet, not yet.
What are you doing?
It takes time.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Show me those giant chess pieces again. I want those chess pieces. You know what I'm talking about? The Gothic
We have
pieces you
those?
got.
Oh yeah, no, we sold those. Yeah, we did. sell
What?
them. Yeah, they used to be up here on the command center. and I
Wait,
sold them in the
when
garage.
did you even put them on eBay? I told you I wanted them.
That was a garage sale. That was like last year. That was a long time ago.
You didn't tell me you were going to sell them in a garage sale, you dick.
Oh,
Dude.
I knocked one off and broke it, so it was missing one.
Oh,
That's what happened.
okay.
Yeah,
Because, damn it,
I know they were
well,
pretty cool.
before I knew that, those were awesome, man.
Right,
I didn't mean to call you a dick. I was just very exasperated. I like those pieces a lot.
right.
But you have a lot of value in those comics. Are you going to buy any more storage units, or are you going to take a break? until you
Yeah,
sell-
we'll see. Once the summertime gets here, it's not too hot, but once it warms
Is
up,
there a
keep
is there
an
like
eye
a
on the
se-
auctions, see if anything catches my eye, but it hasn't for a while.
is there a season when more units come up for sale, like in the
No.
spring? Like when do the leases usually run out?
No, we don't know this because we don't research it anymore. We don't talk about it. We don't look at it. We've unsubscribed. Those sites are blocked. That is not something we do anymore. No.
Wait, what?
No.
Why is
No,
Kipro
no.
so triggered?
Because I didn't have a backyard, a front yard. Some of the stuff was in the pool. We don't do these comic book stuff, or not comic book. Comic books are fine. We don't do storage units anymore. No.
Okay.
And if we do, there's a storage unit for a storage unit.
So can you tell me more about what this Discord thing is?
No. I don't know.
Just got messages.
Yeah, no, I'd say you probably don't want to join Discord at this point, Greg.
How do you evaluate the value of a comic book? It's much like a baseball card.
Yep.
It is based on the year. It's based on how many were out there. It's based on the condition. It's based on, and much like you can send stuff to NCG, you can send stuff to comic or baseball card graders. There's graders. Like Mike has a 9.8. Show him what I got you for your birthday,
GCG.
or
Yeah, where's your Hulk comic?
you're muted, honey.
Now that's Boba Fett, but the Mandalorian out, that probably went up in some value.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then there's
4,
graders,
5.
and then but it all goes to what the market bears.
Yeah, like I have a couple copies. I would say very fine. I haven't got them professionally graded, but of Secret Wars #8, first appearance, black suit, Spider-Man. Secret Wars.
Yes, exactly. That's the one. That's a key.
Yep.
Sure.
And yeah, that's worth a penny or two
A
if
lot
I
of
were to get them
eBay
graded.
is like, how do I look them up? Or Nemo said, how do you evaluate? The good thing is eBay, but you have to check the sold. Anybody can put something up on eBay. I can ask for $10 million.
Well,
It's what
I mean,
people
it's
are
a good-
buying them for. That's what you need to
It's
look
kind of like a
Sold.
litmus test, though. I
yeah,
mean,
exactly.
you can like if you think one of your comics is on par with a book you see, like if you were to get a comic price guide and read what the definitions are of very fine, near mint, very fine plus, fine, whatever, and then you see a book on eBay, you can kind of compare. I mean, if you have yellowing pages, a lot of creases on your cover, everyone's
But some
got some
things are
bias.
graded
You need to
like
send it out.
if you have a whole series like 1 through 20 versus the first time Spider-Man showed up in this one or this character showed up in that one, variant covers, there's like so
Well,
much to
let me
it.
tell
It's
you.
a whole science.
In the mid 2000s, I sold 6 long boxes actually to a comic store in Vegas, Mike. Mostly
Oh, yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man. I had a whole spreadsheet. There were some duplicates, but I had a whole spreadsheet. I graded them myself. Some of them were piecemealed together from collections I had bought on eBay, and then I kept certain ones out for my personal like collection or whatever. And then I posted them on eBay, and the guy who bought them was a comic store owner, and he wanted like back stock inventory, and I made like 3,500, I think it was, and it was great. I just shipped the boxes, and
Yeah.
they were all
Well,
in
the last-
plastic. They were all boarded. I had a spreadsheet like to give him for inventory records. and
Oh,
everything.
so that's important, Mike. Well, we bought, I think it was like 30 long boxes. This was like 2 years ago. And Mike was starting to bring a few of the people over just to go through and get the ones they wanted. And the guy turned and goes, I own, or I'm going to own a comic book store. How much for all of it? And we made a couple grand on it, just turning it right there. And literally he in the truck had his friend come over. They were gone. I wasn't disappointed. Like if all these disappear, I wouldn't be crying. Wouldn't be crying.
Yeah, I might put some feelers out there to see who's interested. It's just finding the time to go through it and do it the right way. That's all.
So you said next year's event might be what, April, May, you said, so the pools can be open and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think to have it warmer makes more sense.
Well, and the Super Bowl is actually in Vegas, so we can't
Yeah,
just do it 5 days before the Super or 7 days
Right.
before the
Can't do
Super
it in
Bowl and
February
think
at
there's
all.
going to be availability because it's going to be a madhouse here.
So
So
is Bally's out? Well, not Bally, the horseshoe. Are you gonna do it elsewhere? Or
Oh no, we're still doing it there. It'll
Okay.
just be later in the year. Yeah, that's all. Because World Series of Poker would start up, I think, end of May. So we'll probably have to do it before then as well. So probably April.
Yeah, I mean, I love Vegas. I don't know. I can just come to a hangout. Like I don't have to come
Okay.
for an event. Maybe I'll just come bombard your home, and I'll be floating on the mat in the pool. You know what I mean?
yeah, the kids got in the jacuzzi this weekend because
I had the pina colada in the pool, and
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I got for my birthday in January, I got a whole lighting system to go back there because I like to go out at night, especially when it's hot, and it's still in its box, but I'm hoping we get that lighting system out there, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. That's over there somewhere. Hey, it's
You
in
know
those
what's really
boxes right
funny?
there.
You know what Mike just bought me as a gift and already has set up within like days?
what's that?
So Mike likes to get a massage. And so he bought me
Wait, the rub and tug or like the tub and
No,
tan?
no,
or what do you
no.
got?
The poker
Oh,
table.
okay.
like the appropriate
Okay.
massage, but he
I
likes
like
to have a
massage too.
massage. So he bought me a massage table so it's easier for me to give him a massage.
Do I want to hear this? Does YouTube?
No, there's
wanna
nothing
hear this?
sexual
Oh.
about it. It's like an actual, like he likes to have
It's
just
got
like
the
at
hole for your face. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Amazon right to your door, baby. Amazon.
No, but it's amazing to me that for my
Hey, Vertigo.
birthday, I get the lighting system I want and it's still in its box. But Mike gets me a massage table and it's set up in a day. You guys, I'm
It's
not
a-
talking that don't be inappropriate. It's
Do you-
like
K-Pro, do
actual
you wear
massage.
like the belt that holds the lotion dispensers, like the professional masseuse?
She's
Mike,
like,
you're
your
never
15
getting a
minutes are
massage
up.
again.
You want another 15 minutes?
I actually did say that. I said you only get 10 minutes tonight, and I put the little timer on because
bell
You put
goes
on like
off.
the
Bing,
meditation
you know.
music and the salt lamp.
That's what
and-
I got to get. Yeah, we got the oils, the hot rocks, all of it. Ouch.
We have all of that. Mike
But
really
as far
does
as the
like it.
lights, I'm waiting for the weather to get nice, and now I can go out there and check it out. It's been cold.
I just think it's funny when it's
The table's
that
outside.
you bought a massage table for me, and we already have all the like hot rocks. He likes all that stuff, so I thought I was going to be nice. Maybe you're not getting a massage for a
Well,
week.
it's not
but
like the lights don't work. It's just I got to figure out where to mount them out there to make the most
they
sense.
don't work. They're literally in a box. They do not work. They are
No.
not functional right now. They're in a box.
All right. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. Maybe. It has been nice. Nice enough for the hot tub anyway. But anyway,
I do like your guys' setup. I wish I could hit up your
Greg's
pool.
been over. He's been to the command center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I broke your shower door one time and then I fixed it. Sliding off the rails.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I can come back to Vegas sometime. No? Anybody? You're
Save
both
your
muted?
pennies. Save your
It's my
pennies.
show. Okay.
Say-
just don't tell her. That's all. That's always an option.
Yeah, that's
Don't
the
watch
smart
any
way to go.
YouTube, does she?
What's it?
Does it just don't tell her? That's all. Yeah.
Oh, well, I would never just like pack a to-go bag, like a go bag and run. I mean, I can't just come
Like,
to
I'll
Vegas.
be back when I'm back. Shut your mouth.
Well, no, I mean,
Oh.
I'll come for the blackjack tables. Well, Cabra, you got to do like the girls' day again. Go to the spa. Remember like 2-3 years ago? Remember you were like planning a girls' day?
For World Series of Fen, did you guys do that? I remember they did.
Yeah, that was like pre-COVID.
talked
I didn't
about
make
it.
it that year.
I don't
It
think
was
we
like
did.
no, you would. It was like 2019, I think.
Yeah, we didn't do 18. 18 was in. Yeah, so probably 2019.
The year before your
I
wedding,
don't think it happened though. I don't think it happened.
Oh, okay. Because you want to do like a girls' like wives' day, like go to the spa, go get like mani pedis and
Girls
stuff.
Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike.
Throw beads at him, Mike.
Thunder from down under. Who knows? But because it's in May or April, we got to do more things, more options because the weather's nice. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We've got 9 months. We'll figure it out. We'll still be waiting for the Netflix doc to come out. So
I'm not waiting for anything to come out. I don't. Oh, Crump. Can you ask Greg if I ever beat him at chess or if I just survived longer than I should have? Crump, from my best recollection, we did play a 10-minute game and it got to the wire. But I think I survived, but you played a good game. And there was someone else who kept kicking my butt at chess. I can't remember their name apologetically, but someone kept beating me down. I don't remember who it was. I can't remember.
In the
screen name.
chase?
Yeah, someone who, like when I would play chess on my
How
stream.
can you not remember that? Because no one beat you.
No, Mike beat me once. Kudos to you, Mike.
Oh,
no, I thought it was a draw. Remember, I should
Mike,
have beat.
Remember, Mike? I freaking posted on Facebook. I posted.
Yeah, it
in
might have been
college-
one. Yeah. I remember
I
there's
was
one
like,
game that I
Mike
should
beat
have won.
me. He beat me. It was like a grand. I think it might have been on like the CNN news Chiron, like at the bottom of the screen. Mike Cowling beat Greg at chess.
Yeah, we haven't played in a long time.
No, but yeah.
I haven't played in a long time.
No, someone was kicking my butt. They were pretty good. They are pretty good, and I can't remember their screen name now. I mean, I'm probably friends with them on the app, but I haven't. I play chess, but I haven't been playing as much as I usually do because I've been watching.
Well, one of the
sports and stuff.
smartest searchers around is Vertigo. Have you ever played Vertigo in chess?
I don't think so. I heard Vertigo's a smart cat, but I don't think we played chess. Who was the person? Oh, it doesn't matter. How are your pets and things? By the way, you still have Lucky?
Baby Bear. Well, we haven't
Yeah.
talked in a while, so I don't know. Last year we lost Baby Bear. That was our Aussie. But
We lost
Lucky.
Keekers.
we lost Keekers.
Cat.
We lost the orange cat.
Mhm.
But we have Lucky, who's about half blind, completely deaf,
Yeah, that's
teeth
how bad
gone,
it was.
but doesn't matter. He still finds his way. He still shook his tail when we walked in. He's just, he's hanging on. So he's doing his thing. So he's getting a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's chilling. So, but we did get a new cat, thinking that the two cats would be friends with each other, and we decided to get an adult cat. So then the one kid, it wouldn't be like a power differential. That was wrong, because now we have what's called cat fights. They're getting better, but we did have a curtain go completely down with the rods and everything. One got caught
Yeah.
on one side and one got.
I know. I've seen cats scale curtains and try to balance on top of the rods and the knobs and everything up there. And pee on them as they scale. Yeah, cats are brutal. If you don't believe that cats are trying to, if you don't believe that your cat's trying to kill you, you're kidding yourself. I've even heard that cats like emit some kind of thing that makes you like want to get another cat and more cats, and then they're slowly like it's like in your brain, like it gets into your brain, like they just.
I got a cat that thinks the soundboard is where she needs to go to sleep. She'll come up here and just lay down over everything.
Well,
Oh,
but
yeah.
here's
Hey,
the problem.
yeah.
No, Michael go, pss, 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 and I'm like, get a squirt
get one.
bottle or
I've
pick
grabbed
her
it.
up. She literally lays like, or
I
she'll
got
go
it.
up to his
I'm ready
screen
next time.
and she'll go like this.
There's straight bleach in here, right in her eye. I'm
No, there's not. Don't be an inappropriate. But
ready. Oh, the
no,
cat's sleeping right there. There she is. That's the big fat cat right there. Luckily, she's there, not over here. And then we bought a cat, calico cat, that just cries. That cat is loud. And that's the outdoor cat. She likes to run around outside all day.
I'm just trying to get Bill. Sorry, I'm just trying to say hi to Bill. I haven't talked to him forever, and I don't know why I can't reach him, but maybe he can email me. Bill, if you're listening still, hit my email. You saw an email, Bill?
Said he's going to be on TV May 31st.
Bill is?
How about?
Oh,
I don't know.
Bill. Yeah. Say hi, Bill, if you're still around. I'll hit you up.
Is it cold in here, K-Pro, or is that me? Get my jacket out here.
Oh,
I'm
man.
the opposite. I'm like, but I've been running around. I still haven't unpacked. I still haven't, like, I'm just trying to, yeah. So
Who is, I don't, Hell's Canyon. How are your pets and things? Is that what I said? I don't know what's going on.
yeah, you're rusty on this stuff. I don't know. I
don't know how
haven't
YouTube
gone live
works
like
anymore.
this. Yeah. Mike
I
said
think
we
I
went
might-
live differently than we have ever.
Maybe I'll just move to Rumble because YouTube's like so.
I don't even know what that is. What's Rumble?
Rumble's like YouTube's latest competitor because YouTube silences, like I don't keep saying like YouTube silences, conservative voices, Crowder and other things, and people just go to Rumble now because they don't want to worry about YouTube censorship and things. So maybe I'll just go there. And YouTube's hot garbage, but I don't really remember how to YouTube anymore.
Yeah, and I leave all that to Mike. So yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Oh,
so.
Bill, I see. I don't see an email. Yeah, no, I meant, do you still have my email? Because like you used to join my Zooms on occasion, so I didn't know if you still had my contact information. That's all, Bill. Just want to check in on you. Say hello.
He means messenger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're still on Facebook, Bill. I don't know if I blocked you by mistake. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's good to see you guys. It's so fun to see you guys.
Yeah, it's been it's funny because I met up with the searcher that I recently met at a WSOF, and then I tagged up with the searcher I haven't talked to in probably just after June 5th. Just after June 5th, they're like, I'm out. And then they just tagged up and they're like, what's going on in the Jays? Is it still going on? I'm like, oh yeah, it's been one day.
Yeah.
Do you know how many days it's been since the treasure chest was discovered or retrieved?
Let's see. We're in March of 2023. It was June 6th, 2020. 1,200 days.
1,015 days.
Well, I was close.
Yeah.
I mean, not close,
but we just need to be a little more patient. That's all.
I'm going to put these on. Hello?
Hello. And we can still hear you.
Ooh,
Can you hear us?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Now
love
the dog can actually sleep.
No, I just don't want to disturb anyone else in my domicile.
Okay.
This is so much fun. I almost feel. I almost feel like, like I'm in the groove again. Don't get used to it, folks. I'm going to disappear another 3 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happens. Yeah. I
should have done it on Groundhog Day. And then I would have,
or April Fool's.
Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
okay.
So, I saw I'm gonna ask about this. I saw Cynthia's Burn It Down trailer, and then it went on private. So who got to her? The Deep State? Justin Posey? Who got to her? Tell me. Deep Throat, the Smoking Gun, who got to her?
Well, Shiloh has been clear. Shiloh actually released a statement through Cynthia yesterday
A
because
statement. Did he put like the three
No, they
pound
had-
signs at the bottom? PR company does like for immediate release. Like what the fuck through her?
no, there was part of Forrest's autobiography. Dale had a copy of and gave to different documentarians, and she was actually asked to read part of it during the interviews that she had. She's going to be on Netflix and all that. And so she wanted to share it just because it gives a lot more closure, perhaps, to some. And Shiloh has been clear, you know, they would take swift legal action to ensure that doesn't happen. So her video
Is that why the war? Is that why the war started? Like,
yeah, there's a lot that happened.
we're going to war.
Well, the war was actually
Fuck
over
off.
within an hour.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't say that. The war was over, and there's been a lot of frustration for those of us
Tools.
that have been in.
Yeah.
I'm losing all.
I signed an NDA, so I can't talk about it.
You are such a liar.
Nah, just kidding.
Okay.
I did sign an NDA recently, but
It's all right.
remember, K-Pro? No, I can never say I never signed an NDA. All right, but anyway.
Yeah, but that wasn't. There's no. You're
nothing
gonna say
to do with
that
Cynthia. That's
yeah,
true.
It's nothing to do with documentaries. It's not anything.
That's
Why
true.
are you causing drama? There's going to be so many tonight's going to have repercussions, which was just a fun. Haven't heard from somebody in so long, and now you're talking.
And
NDAs.
that's all it is. But
Cynthia,
hey, I didn't say NDA. I just want to know what this burn it down trailer was that then vanished.
So,
like who
Cynthia,
got to her?
So before she could confirm with Shiloh, because Shiloh said if the olive jar gets open and the person even talks about the topic, they'll take swift legal action. So then she just has the one page or the 5 paragraphs, and she read them, and she wants to share that. So she was kind of ready to burn it down, and then all of a sudden, it went on private. She went to Santa Fe. Her and Shiloh were in a bar. They gave some insight and basically said. Shiloh said it's my family story, and you need to wait for my family story, and it's going to be about 6 to 9 months, and that was it. So that I think she turned it to private, maybe realizing there was I don't know. Ask her. Why don't you ask her? I don't know.
All right. I mean, I have Cynthia's number. I could ask her, but
she is sleeping.
not right now.
You're lucky you weren't in the video. What the hell?
I'm just what's the term for those Vietnam people who that abstained from going
deserter.
No, not deserter. It was a conscientious objector.
Conscientious objector. Yeah.
I'm not involved in any kind of Cynthia fanfare. You know?
You brought it up. So
no, I'm just asking about
I know.
It was so funny because it was there. It was like raw, and then whoops, I shouldn't have posted that.
Well, and then the funny part is, if you don't know, 12 hours later, Justin, for the first time, he's been gone for years.
I love that video of the picture Cynthia posted him in his suit at the dinner table. It was great.
Well, he came into Discord for hours for the next 3 days and basically said LLC is going to be able to tell their story in a couple of weeks, but I'll answer hypothetical questions before then, which basically says, you know, he has a treasure, he has the treasure chest, he has the dragon bracelet. Hypothetically, he's saying it's all hypothetical for a couple more weeks. And so, but he answered a ton of questions. So he came out
as
of
if
nowhere.
People didn't already know Justin was the
but
LLC 2 years ago. Yeah,
but
who cares?
Do
we need him to?
I thought he was the entity. How can you be both?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Straight.
No, he's both. But
people clearly knew
then
he was
it's interesting
2 years ago.
Because the guy that owns the olive jar came in and said, "What is the handle of Justin?" So he surfaced all in the last 3 days.
Right? What is it? What is it?
What is what, honey?
His handle. Is it moisturizer? What is it?
No, it's JCB. John Collins Black.
Oh no, Justin. I thought you meant Justin.
Oh, I don't know.
Moisturize. You're saying Moisturize is a fake account for Justin?
I don't know.
No, Justin confirmed himself, and whatever. It's too much.
Yeah.
There's too much that has happened now. I don't know.
It's all
so we're going to recap that on Monday. Today is Saturday, so I still have a day to. So Cynthia dropped a bunch of stuff. Justin dropped a bunch of stuff. Her her video, like in the last 3 days, there's been more happening in the chat. Then she went to Santa Fe. She got a bunch of updates from Shiloh. There's just been tons that has been happening.
I thought about like posting that I was going to Santa Fe and then just like going there for like a burrito and going home. Like,
Good.
I'm going to Santa Fe. Wah! And
You're
then
at the gate first.
I'm just having like a market. I'm just having like a burrito. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I just popped in for like a layover and
right.
a burrito and a margarita. See ya. Like not even going anywhere near Collective Works or
extemporized.
Yeah, facial moisturizer. Isn't that what I said? What?
Moisturize, exfoliant,
whatever that word is. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Poopery.
Yeah, right. I was just making a joke.
Is Amy's channel back still with the videos?
I don't know. I don't
No,
think so.
she put some of the videos back up.
She posted them and pulled them.
Toby did the same. So Netflix buys, totally unrelated to why Toby and Amy took down all their stuff and then put it back up. Netflix buys particular videos, and so a lot of them came down, some of them came back up. There you have it. Don't know who got paid for what, don't care, but that was the timing. Sure was a coinky dink.
Oh,
so
sure.
Exfoliator. But Cynthia, I mean, she's smart. Cynthia's like behind the scenes. So I look at it as she made that video because she wanted maybe to meet with somebody. You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna ignore me? Oh, let me make this video. She gets what she wants. I don't know. It's just a guess on my part.
I haven't spoken to Cynthia a long time.
Yeah.
I should just text her and say,
yeah, you like defected from us, and then you yeah, I don't know. You went away, and then now you've come back out. I mean, random, and it's just so random because I just finished up something, and
you went to Russia for 3 years. Now you're back. Prisoner exchange.
Oh, I love this. I love being able to, just walk. I love being able to just pop in when I want. I don't have to sit on YouTube or anywhere. I can just say it's at my leisure. I can just come back and say, hey,
I thought it's
because
talking Xavier Mark Zoom. That's why you came back.
Well, I do like to. I want to. I told you I'll take a couple of days off and head down to New York and look for that. If
once we
I got to get into
your
I got it. Well, I think it's you got to trust your gut. I hope you're not overthinking it and thinking it's somewhere else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There would have to be literally 17 coincidences in a row, and the one puzzle that they told us shows the state says it is in New York. That's what the anagram or the whatever the code says. So it's in New York, we know, but is it inside or outside Central Park? There's a lot of coincidence. It's right around there. And so our guy finally said, just do it. So you guys, some people aren't laughing. I think there's a full moon. I think some people aren't going to laugh as hard as all your jokes that you guys have been.
I think some people take things way too serious.
Oh my God. Short, are you kidding me, man? Yeah. I can vouch for all of it.
Let's keep it light. Let's just keep it light. I want to keep it light because
I'm just saying I can vouch for what Mike said. That's all I can say.
Yeah. So we just kind of, let's just keep it happy and light about animals and college games. I don't know.
How did you like Nessie?
Oh, super sweet.
It looks like a beagle except for the face.
I was gonna say I didn't see a pit bull there, but
no, the face is pit bull. I think it's just
you got a mutt. Body. That's the best kind. You got a mutt.
They'll live long time. I'm surprised 61 people want to hang out at 2 a.m. Well, it's only 11 o'clock your time.
I don't know. When I just traveled to Denver and my crappy. Are you an Android or an iPhone person?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always team Android. Fuck Apple.
Oh, so when I took this crappy little Android because I had to switch from an iPhone so Mike and I could talk more.
Sorry about the language, folks. Sorry, at home.
Yeah, I got to Denver and it didn't update based on daylight savings. And Mike's like, oh, it's like a setting. Oh, my iPhone and my iPad, or my son's iPhone and my iPad, that updated instantly.
Every phone updates. What are you talking
Yeah, it's all satellite. Hey, Bill Gorman, you'll be in New York.
Satellite, honey. Come on.
Bill, where are you going to be in New York a week from Tuesday? Let me know. Oh, for 2 hours. You got a layover? never mind if it's just a layover. But
Oh, so when I left on Wednesday, unfortunately, I leave for the airport several hours in advance. Mike always makes fun of me. The president was in town. So to get to
Who?
the airport,
Who?
the president of the United States, I know your favorite guy.
Pudding brain, yeah, dementia guy.
No. We'll get a
What?
copyright violation. I don't know.
Why?
So we get there and we actually get through security. It was really delayed. It was terrible. And then we get on the tarmac. And unfortunately, Air Force One had just taken off and they shut down the airspace.
Oh yeah, I
And we
dropped you
sat-
off at the airport and then sat there for an hour. They wouldn't let anybody drive out, so we were all backed up. Yeah.
But we sat on the tarmac for another 2 hours until the airspace was clear. Thanks, President, for coming into town and saying, hey, rah, rah, UNLV. And it shut
Sweet.
down an airport in a city for like a good 5 hours. It was
Came in
horrible.
town to stumble around and poop his pants and get escorted.
No.
What?
That is not.
It's not right.
No, I'm not even saying I like him or don't, but
You
you
know what his
guys,
favorite pudding
some
is?
of you people are a little more political than
Oh,
I.
because that Silicon Valley Bank failed. Gold went up like $90 an ounce.
That's right.
Isn't it crazy.
Yeah. That's
People are
wild.
holding it.
Sell. Mike, we have a lot of gold.
Well, that Forrest Fenn premium better keep going up. When that Netflix doc comes out, I'm putting them all on eBay. I don't know. You get a Chaseopoly, buy one. Anyway,
So Mike,
yeah.
Beacon Star. Let's do it.
I haven't
Dedicated
touched the Beacon Star Xavier
Star
Marks. That's why I ran.
Dooms. Well, how long is the flight from Vegas to Denver? 3 hours? 2.5?
1 hour and
Bro.
20 minutes, and then add 1 hour for time zone difference.
Oh, mountain time.
An
Yeah.
hour and 20 in the air. That's not
Hour
bad
and
at
20
all.
in the, it's basically up 10,
That-
20 minutes and then back down.
Right. Yeah. That's
Not bad
basically
at all.
Rochester to
Go to
Chicago.
Denver in the summer. That'd be cool.
I know.
I
I'd
shall
go.
return.
Oh, okay, bro's got to poop. I would walk around with you in
You
Denver.
were around. You were around when we did the Beacon Star Thursdays, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
we have all the locations. We thought we had them right. It's just how do we pluck out the letters to get the message? The Fibonacci, somehow, some way.
I meant to ask you. Yeah, remember I messaged you. I was like, is that a true Fibonacci or is it something else? And you said, yeah, it was. I had like an idea that it was
Yeah.
not, some
I'd
some
have to
other.
refresh myself with Beacon Star. Xavier Marks kind of took over, and then there was Professor F cracked, and then there was the Wonderland one is out. I mean, there's a couple that have come out recently.
David Crump, are you moisturize? No,
Moisturize. What is he talking about?
I think that's like
A
a
screen name.
yeah. No,
All right. Well, there you go. Are you moisturize? Do
I
you
mean-
moisturize? Huh?
I don't. I'm not a Visine user. I drink enough water. My eyes are.
Oh, now, Ben wants to know too. Are you moisture? So I'm assuming they either mean YouTube or Discord, but I don't know.
You think I have time for anything? Like I don't even. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the conspiracy theory bridge probably went back up tonight, which was not the intention of going live. Everybody, sorry about
What's this? What's now?
I don't know. I don't get it, so I don't know. So the handle in here. Oh, they're talking about on YouTube. On your you moisture. I've seen moisture eyes on YouTube. I think comment every no long
Oh,
time.
I thought earlier someone said they thought Justin was moisture.
I was just making a joke about his Discord name, moisture foliation or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know.
You know what?
guys.
Today makes me want to just be like Greg, just disappear for 2 years. That's what I feel like doing. Because why be in it for all the stupidity?
Sometimes you just
And-
think, is it worth it? And
I just
And
wanted to visit
today's
with
that
you
day.
guys.
Today's that day for me.
So, Cape, are you
Right.
inviting me to go away?
No, I'm inviting myself to go away.
Oh,
Maybe you
I
are
was
the
hoping.
much healthier person and not have to go through
Oh,
ups
I don't
and
want to
downs
insult
of
anybody.
4-year-old drama. It's just so.
I would never
silly.
want to insult anybody, but I also hope people can find other vocations and hobbies, like other treasure hunts, where there's
Okay,
still
so we have
prize
other
available to find.
So what am I going to do now that I'm just going to disappear? So maybe.
Xavier
Yeah,
Marks.
we got a massage.
know what?
To work on that
Woo!
My husband right there.
idea.
Let's see. I could. You
Soundboard.
guys, that's not. No. Okay, let me be clear here, Greg. A lot of people give me crap in the poker room because every time I go in, I will get
Poker,
Mike.
liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop it.
I'm
I
listening.
always get Mike a massage, and everyone says to me, "Are you okay with that? How can you have that? That's not okay." And I'm like, this is not a sexual thing. This is a functional thing. So this is like literally a massage. A massage is a professional person. So, and people give me crap in the room all the time. I said, it's less work for me then, because I do give 10, 20-minute massage, sometimes forever. And that's what he enjoys. So that's what I do, but it's not sexual. So don't make it that way, because that means that I'm allowing my husband to be sexual with a person in the poker room every time we go in. Yes, no, you think I'd be okay with
But
that?
no guys though. No guys.
And
There
I
was
do
a
have an
guy,
issue
and
with
she's like,
this.
"You want a massage from him?" And I'm like, "No, what are you crazy?" And she's like, "Well,
Yeah.
wait, why?"
Hans has
But
big
wait,
hands.
why is that? Why is that? If it is
it's-
not sexual, Mike, then
Right.
why isn't it okay? Because I'm sure he's as talented in his profession. Why isn't it okay that you get a massage from
I don't
one of the
know.
guys?
It's just not. It's like one of those rules.
I
of the
don't
road.
want to miss. Yeah, I've always had a female licensed LMT, licensed massage
Sometimes Asian,
therapist.
sometimes not. But
Well,
you know,
I never had
okay.
that. I never had that, Mike. I don't know about you, but no,
Yeah, I don't know.
I never, it's never been a place that's been rated while you're on the table or anything like that. But
That's
not
not what I meant. But we all been to Atlantic City at one time or another.
No, I never have.
Uh,
But
yeah.
there's always something kind of sensual going on, especially like when it's your spouse or like a boyfriend girlfriend situation.
Oh no, I'm saying it's okay when it's a spouse. That's fine. But why wouldn't he be okay with if it isn't sexual in the poker room by a professional masseuse? Why does it matter?
Oh, you
if
mean
it's
like a back massage?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all we're talking about.
in the poker room?
Because that's just like a shoulder thing. You're not
The
just
guy.
under a towel.
Why can't it be a
only
guy?
in your underwear?
Why can't it be a guy?
The next thing you know, he's massaging your neck and he gives you a wet willy. You know what I mean? That's good. So
I don't know.
I don't know. It just has to
I
be.
think
That's all.
I mean, I think there's something about the. I mean, it's no.
Old and bold. Those guys don't like other guys rubbing oil on them. It's kind of
Well, and like,
Well, then I can go
in
with
an
what the
actual spa salon type place. You don't want, you want to be under a towel getting all lotioned up.
No,
by a
I'm not
dude,
even.
but
I'm talking
I think
in
it's
the
the same
poker room
thing.
clothes.
I know, I get it. I
You're
think
right.
But
that's,
shouldn't
I
I
know.
say then? Shouldn't I go with the people that say that's not okay? You're okay with the woman rubbing your guy down in the poker room? I've never seen it as sexual. I see it as
no, I don't.
literally like just
When you're fully
muscles.
clothed, or sitting in a
It
chair,
should be a guy. That's
it's
what Greg
not a-
just said. You should try a guy out.
No,
Try
no,
a guy
I didn't.
once. That's what he
No,
said.
I didn't. I'm saying I
That
don't
was
want a guy in a salon or spa, like when I'm just under a towel in my
Right.
unders. But I also, it's just like a
I
guy
think you guys
thing.
need to be more secure with yourselves.
I am
think it's
secure with
not an
myself.
issue.
I just prefer a woman doing
Now
it.
I do have
That's
to
right,
say,
it's
I do
preference.
have to tell you the reason that there was a man the one night is because the ladies tournament was going
The
on.
ladies
circuit.
tournament, yeah.
And
I
the
never
ladies
saw him
wanted,
actually-
Hans with his big hands from
I don't even know why
Norwegian.
there's guy masseuses in there. I've never seen anybody ever get one from a guy. Even during the ladies tournament, I never saw the guy do one. But anyway, there is a white girl that has dreadlocks, and I was scared of her too. So
Why would you be scared of her?
those
What?
white girl with dreadlocks is a weird look. I don't know.
No, you're so wrong. That's so judgmental. There's beautiful people that are white dreadlock. I apologize on behalf of this entire channel.
She
White
apologizes.
dreadlocks is
This
awesome.
is a weird conversation.
We
man,
actually
so-
have a very good friend of ours that has white dreadlocks. She's Hispanic, but she's
Actually-
white too. You're wrong, Michael. You
Crump
should be
asks,
banned.
who wears underwear during a massage? Well, I have had LMT say, I prefer the clients to be nude just so they can like do the glutes better and things like that.
LMT,
But
what's that?
licensed massage therapist.
Oh, you're doing
but,
professional stuff. huh?
Hey, yeah, I actually go to legit places, Mike.
Right.
I mean,
Well, I have a poker room. That's all.
no,
Poker room.
but Crump, when I was inexperienced in the massage world,
Mhm.
I didn't know how my body would react to the massage. So I wanted to wear boxer briefs just in case you got a little
Hey,
aroused.
you pop a twanger. I know. What you're
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, but
I'm officially
because-
getting off of this show. What is wrong
No,
with you two? No, what?
let me
Papa
continue.
Twanger. What is wrong with you, Michael?
no, but because
Michael
they're
Donald.
because they're professionals, they're actually used to that. when you're on your back, they're actually used to that because that's just how the body reacts.
Right. You pitch
And
a
they're
tent.
used-
I get it.
But their etiquette, they know to just ignore it.
Or
Right.
they ask you, do you want me to knock it down? Then you got a choice.
Those are your illegitimate places. But all I'm saying is they're experienced. They have etiquette. They know that stuff happens to the human body.
Right, that's my point.
Oh,
And
there's
that's why
Moisture Eyes in the chat right now. So
Right.
it's not Greg. What the heck?
That's right.
It says
Okay.
George Costanza got
Yes,
a
now
massage
let's
room.
start a
I'll type at the same
completely-
time as moisturize, so they know it's
Yeah.
hello.
Let's go on to a completely separate subject.
All
'cause
I'm
that-
saying is
that was a train wreck. Thank you
Yeah.
too. I wouldn't expect anything less from Dark in the Dark.
no. This is Greg. See,
Greg in the Dark, whatever.
No,
So
no.
what's the new YouTube channel? LMT? Hashtag LMT?
Huh?
What?
Hmm?
Old and Bold says, I fully believe you guys giving the auction airtime made the LLC 20% more. Well, that's how an auction works. I mean, the more people that it's just as numbers, the more people that watch, the more people that are going to bid, I guess.
Well, and just like I think the influencer event increased the notoriety of it as well. It was
That's why they did it.
we
Yeah.
didn't intend to do that because we actually bought so many items that we wouldn't, if we were being smart, if we were a part of some grander scheme, we wouldn't have done that because we paid a lot more money then. But I agree with you. I think when we got carried away, some other people got carried away. They still have items that have not been, 2 got returned. Justin said 2 got returned and 5 were just never paid for. So he's waiting for that to finish before he can talk.
What
But
exactly?
Oh.
What exactly is an influencer?
an influencer was a term that Justin used that believed that had influence to get information out throughout the community to then help them market their
Wares.
their items. And then the benefit to having an influencer come would be to be able to view the items and kind of give your perspectives on things.
So Christy flew over to Dallas and checked it out.
Influencer.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there was the VIP influencers, which were the people that were
A day early?
The Nookers.
No, the
Oh,
morning,
you were one. I forgot.
no, I got then there was Amy, Matt, Copperdan got invited but decided to stay with us commoners, but they had a different event
You
that was-
peasants.
yeah, we were. And then there was the super influencer where Justin and Cynthia together kind of did the launch of it all. So
Okay.
so there was Cynthia, the first, she was like 1.0, and then the VIPs came in, and then the influencers were the like more common folk. There was like 10 or 15 of us,
All right.
which was really funny because I had to give my social security number and credit cards and driver's license, etc. And Rudy met a guy literally in the bar across the street and was like, do you want to go in with me? And he's like, sure. And he came in with him.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
ha-
That was
even
the
have
guy
to
at World Series of Fen, right?
yeah, I forgot his handle name.
Full press.
Full press.
Yeah.
Full press, which is just
Right.
funny. I had to provide social security number, et cetera, everything. And that guy literally walked in off the street, full press, you rock. Maybe he looked safer. I don't know. It was funny. So
Well,
So, yeah, Ryan says, does anyone know if there's going to be any Netflix doc or a film of any kind in the works about the chase? What do you think, K-Pro? I don't think Ryan's been watching that for a while.
So Ryan, there is one major documentary, which is Netflix. Netflix is finishing or in filming now. It looks like they're looking to complete by the end of the year, and then they have to get scheduled, et cetera. They are probably the biggest. They have about, that I know of, about six searchers plus others. I'm sure I've heard Dan Barbarisi, maybe or maybe not, I don't know, etc. Jens is the independent. Jens got the Olive Jar owner. He got an interview with him, so he had kind of big news. He got part of he got the 5 paragraphs and we call it Rumblings and Ramblings 2.0, or the autobiography. He's including that, whether Shiloh sues him, I don't know, or if they're working together, I don't know. So those are the 2 documentaries. Jens told me he's trying to complete the doc by early next year, and then he's going to shop it to the festivals and things, and then he'll put it on YouTube if he's totally unsuccessful. He has such brilliant work. If he's actually able to complete, I think it'll do well in the festivals, but I have no knowledge about that. There was a group called Calvary. They did the X Marks the Spot video or series on what podcast. There was talk that they were in discussions with Shiloh. They've hit some financial trouble, so I'm not sure exactly where they're at or if they're still moving along. It's all been kind of up in the air, but everything's under work. So it looks like there's at least 2, maybe 3 documentaries that are underway, but it sounds like at least 2 of them, Jens's, and this is just my opinion, ish, it's a little running joke, ish, that both the Netflix one and Jens's is going to be really focused on searchers. So if you know like the lore, it's going to really like focus on searcher stories rather than like what happened on June 5th, what's Jack's story and what unraveled through that time. I don't believe there's any significant storyline in either of the documentaries on that. It's not for searchers. Neither of those are for searchers. It's for a broader audience to get millions of people like on Netflix. Kind of like if you think about Tiger King, it wasn't for the people that are in that cat business. It was really for people all through the country. Same sort of thing. They're trying to get kind of a higher level. So I don't think we'll get any significant closure unless Shiloh signs with someone. And it sounds like he was at least working with Calvary and meeting with Calvary. So it sounds like he's shopping his story right now or has or is signed or whatever. I don't know.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah. Mike, he's talking to you.
Both of you.
Yeah, I'm here. There's some issues at work, so I got to check a couple things. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're working.
Yeah, well, I had to get on for work.
Working for the man.
Microsoft Azure, fun stuff.
How long do we think this is gonna continue? Capro might speak to this better.
So I think we have at least a year.
A year
sounds
like
at least a year.
Why? Go back to your homes, people.
Well, if Shiloh has said 6 to 9 months, and he's working with one of the documentarian crews,
69 months.
6 to 9.
No, it's
months.
like no. Mike knows the movie reference. Yeah. No, it's what's that movie? The Pixar movie. Madagascar, the penguin, 6 to 9 months.
You're driving me to this tonight. Go ahead.
Oh, that's all right.
It's never going to end. The answer I'll give you, Mike. Well, Capro, finish yours.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Mike. You go right ahead. It's never going to end
because now people are never going to be satisfied with the answer, with the resolution.
So Shiloh's trying am I right that like Shiloh's trying to hawk some book and he's hoping people buy it?
Not
just
yet.
For some stories of Forrest.
Yeah, I don't think his book's done yet, but I think he is.
So he's hoping to sell 3 dozen copies, and that's about it. What?
That's not
Everybody
kind.
thinks there's a bigger story, and that's what everybody's waiting to know. Is there a bigger story? You know, Forrest said there's something else going on.
I mean, I'm just trying to be honest here. Like he's piggybacking off the chase, hoping he's got something decent to sell, like story wise.
Or he has an amazing story himself, or his family has an amazing story, and there's something to be. You know what? I've been frustrated. I've had both sides of this in the last week. I've been on a roller coaster this week. So how long is this going to be? It sounds like tonight is my last night. So I am fine with that. No, not because, kind of because of you, but not because of you directly. Like I'm so over drama.
2025, is this still going to be going on? 2028? Like what's happening?
I think whenever we get whatever the story is, and I think that'll come out in the next year to year and a half. If not sooner, but then if somebody tries to do it sooner, they're going to get sued and then it'll be in court. But anyway, let's just say it comes out by June of next year. I think people will talk about it for about 6 months and then it'll be over. So by January 2025, that's when I think the search community will slow down.
I hope for everyone's sake.
Numbers have only been growing for Thor, and I talked to Ben, and numbers have only been growing on Discord. So I've only said it really mattered. So I don't know if you know this, but Shiloh has said there's epicness to come. So international kind of headlines type of thing.
International?
Yeah. I mean, so if
like it's going to be picked up by like all the wires.
No, like Forrest's DB Cooper. There's like a second story. Not saying that's it, but something that would hit international news.
Yeah,
like he got a grown man's tie.
What?
Like a grown man's necktie.
Oh,
not the short one that he wore to court that time.
So listen, Ben in the chat just said, if you were over the drama, Greg would never have shown up here. So let me just clarify, guys. Having Greg on has got nothing to do with anybody else in the chase. I didn't think this would cause any drama. I said it earlier. I said all that stuff in the past, it's over with. We're all friends.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were the exception, Greg. I didn't know. So sorry.
I just like
but
to.
nobody's going to dictate to me who's on our YouTube show.
Yeah.
Sorry, it doesn't work that way. So if we want to have somebody on, I don't care who it is. We're going to have them on. If you guys don't like, you don't have
sorry
to.
That
Don't watch.
Sorry they didn't. Sorry they didn't tease it a day in advance with a mystery special
this is
guest.
just a, hey, do you want to go live? And Treasure Warrior says, "Oh yes, it does." Well, you go do you, Ben. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I know. It's kind of like one of those Hollywood celebrities. We don't have to care about your opinion on Twitter. We're not going to start a hashtag about this.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
enough,
get it. I
enough.
don't get it.
Enough. We didn't know. There's obviously issues. We don't need to talk to him or talk to them. Not
No,
to. We just need to.
I can do what I want. People can do what they want. You can do what you want.
That's kind of how the world works.
There are no rules here. If you don't, you know.
Right. Well, I just didn't know there's
bylaws. This is a NATO. This is a
so.
NATO incident. Did you know? We just crossed the DMZ. Apparently. There's
NATO
something
incident.
happening here.
It's like a weather balloon just flew overhead or something.
You can't shoot me down until I'm done
Yeah, I don't know.
with the
I don't
crossover
understand.
mission. Thanks, Hell's Canyon. Says nice, Greg. Yeah.
Thanks, Obama. Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
I don't know. Somehow it's what happened? Somehow it's Christie's fault. I don't know how yet, but
Oh wow.
That's true. It already is. And it's already ridiculous. And it's cool because you know what? After you've been on a roller coaster for as long as I have, I'm good getting off for a while and maybe forever. I'm good with that. I'm totally good with that because Greg, you look to be in a pretty happy space, and that's a happier space than being in stupid high school, middle school stupidity. And I'm just
yeah, that you moved on to other things.
I
mean, that's good. That's healthy.
Well,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I love treasure hunts. I might even look for the $1 million treasure hunt. Right? Am I eligible?
Gotcha. Now I know what you're referring to. Yeah, that's open to everybody as far as I know.
I guess. I mean,
Right.
you know.
At first, I'm like, wait, what?
I love treasure hunts. I'll look for anything. You know, if it's got a payday involved, I'll do it.
Right. And we
Mhm.
all got to make our own choices, I guess.
Are you guys going to come out with a new grand adventure?
We should. That is what we should do, huh, K-Pro? We haven't done one of those in a while.
We buried
I'd like to do
25 long comic boxes
Yeah, that's right.
somewhere in the desert in garbage bags.
I'd love to do
I think that's exactly what we should do. We should bury 25 long boxes. I don't care anywhere. Put them in a dumpster, put them in whatever.
So do you think there's legit way to find one of Forrest's bells or olive jars?
I think that's come up recently. I know some people reached out to me like, what about this? This leads here. And I'm like, well,
I just had that thought thinking about burying, you know, because apparently they're buried.
I don't understand.
You didn't know where they put them.
That?
No, because people, you know, Forrest claimed that he didn't remember. He just buried them and walked away, and he figured he wanted developers to discover them when they're building new subdivisions, whatever. So I didn't know if you thought did he purposely actually leave clues, or do you think they're gonna? I thought thanks, Nemo. I thought he purposely didn't want to leave clues behind. He just wanted them to be randomly discovered as random discoveries.
Yeah, well, that's weird. You have somebody that hides a treasure chest, and then he's like, I also hid these other bells, but I'm not going to tell you. Like, I'm not going to leave you anything to find them. That is
right. Yeah.
Now, some people think the poem can also lead to a bell. We had that conversation in Discord a little while ago, and that was interesting. It's just, I don't know. I just never thought about it. Like, never occurred to me that there could be. I mean, if the bells are there, it'd be really cool to find one. But
yeah, I think it's going to be totally unrelated to anything and just dug up one day, years, decades from now. And
I guess that means he didn't put them in national parks like he did with the treasure, because that's not going to be dug up. So
Britt Chaser said, I am the kingpin behind everything. Hey, Britt, listen, ever watch Breaking Bad? I am the one who knocks. I am the danger. I am the danger.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we're waiting for the other big treasure hunt to come out, like another Forest Fen in one. But I don't know.
Tumble bear load, man. I
Something
still
like one of those.
He
Yeah.
lasted a week with the drama.
I've been slowly collecting some silver coins. I got this great antique mall near me. So and a lot of the dealers do like 40% off on like these holiday weekends. You can get
Just
more.
make sure they're real. Make sure they're real.
You can get Morgans, you can get your Eagles, and
Yeah,
like,
I'm saying just make sure they're legit, because
they are
hard
totally
way.
legit.
There's some fake stuff going around out there. So
no, they're all legit. They're all real good coins. But
you ever think of doing your own treasure hunt with that silver?
I wouldn't tell you if I was. I can't.
The Greg load.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Mark.
Tell me where you want it.
Mark asked, "What do you guys think of the Taylor Swift solve?" We had the letters. We didn't know to convert it to GPS, and that is GPS, and Mike didn't get it. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Well, we were working with Candy, and we were like MGM, and it was like MGM Swim. What? That was MGM were in the letters, and it's Vegas, MGC, MGM. You think that's part of it? Had to change some numbers, and it was GPS.
Yeah.
Been a Taylor Swift right now. My shirt off. Oh well.
Yeah, JK said, yeah, silver. Yeah, that's right. That's right, JK. Rumi.
Yeah, JK Pioneer. We missed you at World Series of Fan. I thought you were coming, actually.
I thought he was going too. I didn't texted him. He doesn't text me. I don't text him, but we haven't texted in a while, buddy.
Silver's
I your number. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll get it. We'll get it. Be good to come back to Vegas. It'd be good to see JK.
Right.
I mean, K-Bro, why don't you bring Mike East sometime?
I wish Mike would travel with me. Mike doesn't like to travel with me ever.
If it was for a treasure, if we knew Xavier Marks, I'd go. I like to go to Central Park. I was watching the video of the guy that prank farts on everybody in Central Park. That guy's
I've seen those videos.
That's pretty funny.
And the girls are like, ugh. But the funny thing is, I'd have the real gas.
Yeah, right.
I mean, but you guys, if you guys were heading this way, I would gladly take time off and meet you. I mean, it's a 6-hour drive, but it's a 90-minute flight.
Our world stopped for 6-7 months.
Yeah.
We are now getting all up to date, and I just saw family. I have some stuff happening and traveling and this and that. And I got a Santa Fe trip in here, maybe here and there. But no, I'm ready to check out of all that stuff, not spend any more time on that stuff and focus on some other stuff. So that could be Xavier, but I personally don't think it is worth it to go from Vegas to New York, do the tolls, stay there for a $10,000 prize.
Really?
Yeah, because it's expensive there, and we don't have an exact spot. We can't do 4 boots.
Right.
Yeah, we have a guy that literally lives there, and he's able to go just. I think it's like $50 for him between, tolls and gas.
Subway, whatever.
If we solved it all the way and knew like this is it, you go there and pick it up.
Right. Sure.
We'll probably have somebody like you, or we know some other people who live nearby. We probably still have somebody.
So he went and looked. I mean, I don't know if K-Bro told you what her and I talked about. See, he went and looked in those spots, and he still didn't come up with anything in the park.
Well, we haven't solved where it is yet.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought he went.
There hasn't been a go look here. It's just guessing.
Now, is he okay, Mike? I'm going to ask this cryptically. Hopefully, we don't even communicate well when we're using all of our words.
Well, you weren't in the Zoom for today either,
so there was something that he had that was probably the most critical confirmer of the spot. Did he share everything?
Yeah,
wink,
no, I wouldn't say it. I don't even remember what you're referring to, but I wouldn't bring that up. Because I would have to get the okay with him. But I would like to do an Xavier Marks YouTube live where we go over everything we went over in the Zoom, but I don't think I've actually got the permission to do that yet. Oh, sad horn, Ryan says. So
yeah.
But treasure hunts are fun, whatever they are, whether it's a secret or
That'd be cool if you guys came up. Yeah, that one in North Carolina still hasn't been found, right? For the secret.
Right. Well,
I'm over the secret. I went to boots on the ground on one of the secrets. And he said, well, the issue was, we think we had it. And I talked to the park ranger, and they're like, yeah, a lot of people do. It's illegal. And several of us, whichever's been found, he didn't take in legalities into effect. Sure. And it's buried. Between all of that and what the prize is, not worth it for me. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it.
How about Theodosia, Treasure Man? Remember that one, K-Pro?
Oh, yeah.
Theodosia.
Yeah, I would work on Blackbeard probably at the same rate I would work on Theodosia.
Wow, that's saying something. I really wanted to look for the Lost Cross.
I was actually
Cross on the
asked
rock.
to be on a podcast
For Treasure Man.
for Treasure Man because of
For the-
they saw
the-
an old video that maybe shed some light on some of the issues, and they wanted me to do a podcast on it, and I declined. I said everything I experienced, I don't want to trash anybody. There's certain hunts I would choose to do and ones that I've chosen not to, and I'm just going to say I'm choosing not to continue on that one. So
Yeah.
it's interesting because they really wanted, I guess some people are really getting into it again and they want to give all those warnings, but I said my video's up there and it's all true, and it's been up there
Yeah.
for what, 2-3
Treasure
years now.
Man, right? We're talking about Treasure Man. Not
Yeah,
Black
the
Jack.
closest ones to me of
Theodosia,
his,
yeah.
the closest ones of his to me were Rum Runner's Cache up in Watertown, Clayton, New York, and then the Cross on the Rock or the Lost Cross Cache down in Pennsylvania. It wasn't too far a drive, but
Well, he's
I
supposed
just-
to come out with a book and $1 million.
no, the
hunt.
Gallows
Does that
Harbor is still
happen?
in production apparently.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. So it's like you can't. I wouldn't advertise too much until you got a date. It's like because then people.
Yeah,
just
he kept
forget
because
about it.
I saw a prototype of his. He was going to have like a 3 tiers to his treasure hunt, the Gallows Harbor, in terms of like the book you buy,
Right.
and the super deluxe one was a leather cover with
Right.
this awesome clasp and everything. And
Well, it's like
it
Hunt
just-
for History. Our friend from the Hunt for History.
yeah,
Oh man, what was his name? I know him. I
Not
got him on
me.
Facebook.
I
He
know
was
what you're
going
talking
to do one. He had a website with a countdown, and all of a sudden it stopped. And I'm like, did that come out? And he's like, not telling anybody, or what happened? Wow, that I spaced on his name is pretty bad. You look that up. It's been a while since I talked to him.
poker.
You froze up, Greg, unless it's us. Bart K. There he was. Bart K. How could I forget Bart? Bart was going to have one. And then I don't know what happened with it. And then, and I give a lot of, looks like Greg froze up on us. He didn't pay his bill. And then, Chris Dotson, I give him a lot of credit. He did his own $50,000 hunt. He put his money where his mouth is and put out the book and stuff. So, stuff's
Have
out
we heard
there.
anything? Somebody found the first one, but did they find anything after that?
No, I haven't heard of anybody finding tag number.
Have we heard anything though? Is there any marketing, publicity, anything going on with that one?
He's doing some stuff in Kentucky.
Sorry
Another
about that.
tribute cache talking about Kentucky.
Did you hear what I was saying?
No,
No.
Parquet we were talking about. Yeah.
Oh no, Nemo was saying we needed to have a poker tournament.
Oh, on Poker Stars. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they do every night. It's just a lot of us haven't been in it in a long time.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think we need to have a
Yeah.
poker tournament here in Vegas before the World Series of Fed. But
that'd be fun. Well, what are you got to rename your thing. I think just like the Grand Adventure
and
Weekend.
we actually
I
talked
think
about that. Yeah, we actually
the
talked
moniker is just wearing out. I think you need to.
Right.
You know what I mean? People are going to come to see just for your channel like a weekend. You don't need to name it the
Right.
Fend thing every time.
Bring all the
anymore.
other treasure hunt creators in and just do one big one. Exactly.
Yeah,
And
Grand
then,
Adventure
then
Weekend.
eventually it'll be to have a treasure hunt here in Vegas. Well, everybody comes in and works on the treasure hunt. I guess I need to make that happen, one of these years for a Forest Fend coin, no less. I got to get Cape in on that though. Yeah, Bart K. And then, Club GG is better. What are we talking about? Oh,
I don't know.
I know we're talking about massages again. Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah, treasure hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Swift tickets were here and we missed it. I still didn't actually do that. Well, in the video, they didn't actually give the location, so I didn't actually do the math to figure out where the GPS was. I probably should. It'd be interesting to know where it was, but it's already over. So
All right. Well, yeah. Is the Great U.S. Treasure Hunt trying to do one every year?
they have plans, but they haven't,
Like-
haven't been able to make it. Oh, they were here. We were here. They did one here in Vegas. We were second place. We got there right after somebody found it or close to it. But they have plans. I don't know what they're doing though. That'll be a cool one when they do one again.
Yeah, that'd be good. His book was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like what he had going. I mean, he didn't how do I say it? Like, he didn't seem too like he wasn't trying to like be arrogant, like, about the Oliver, the Not to mean any, you know what I mean? I don't know. He was just very.
Mhm.
I like how he spoke in generality. You know, he just it is what it is. It's out there. He
What
didn't
was
try to be.
what was the name he used in their book? Was it Fenwick Futz? What was the Forrest Fenn name used in the book?
Yeah, something like that.
Fenwick Futz. And then Douglas Preston's book is what? Felicity. Who is it in Bloodless? Felicity Frost, Fenwick Futz. I think I got that name right. That's funny. Funny stuff.
Sorry,
What's on over there, Greg? Is that us or you?
No, it's the winds are picking up here, so it's like since my internet
Oh.
connection was unstable. Yeah, it's the wind, not you.
I got you.
Not you, it's me.
That's
Did you hit that breakup line?
Yeah.
Kip, are you okay over there?
Yeah, I just.
He's
Yeah.
crying on the inside.
Or is your
Who
phone like
cares?
about?
No.
It's your
No,
phone
my phone.
overheating?
I'm moving my phone away. I can't see chat. I'm not looking at anything.
It's like
Who
we opened an
cares?
olive jar tonight. Yeah, I don't get it. I
Oh.
don't understand.
Pandora's
you know-
box. It's Pandora's box.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
who
like
cares?
troll anybody, but I'm actually like the olive jar owners. That's my alias name. I actually bought it. I took
Are
some
you
money out of my
John's
retirement
brother?
account.
Are you
Oh,
John's brother?
we have it here. We're gonna open it. Can you imagine?
I just look at it. You know, we're all human, and there's certain people that don't like each other. That's just how it works. And no matter.
No, but I don't want to give airtime to this. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
don't.
All right.
Wait, what? I was
I
just
don't want-
joking about owning the olive jar. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
that's
No,
right.
I don't want to because we've done this for years. I don't. I don't want to do that. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to go anywhere with it. Just other than
no,
joking
not
that
you.
I was the
I'm
alien.
talking to Mike. I'm talking to Mike.
Oh,
I
No.
guess it doesn't do any good. So yeah, you're right. People are gonna be the way they
Yeah.
are.
So
doesn't
what are we
matter.
betting tomorrow? I heard we're making a bet. based on-
Connecticut, Kentucky.
And
Connecticut.
Xavier, right?
No, not Xavier. Stay away from that game.
Yeah.
Stay away from that game.
Xavier Marks. I bet one. I bet Connecticut.
I mean,
don't-
Xavier might pull it
$1.
out. I just
18 to win 10.
don't bet the spread though.
Wait, so Mike, you now no longer need to go down to the casino. You just did it on your app right now.
That's correct. Yeah, that is correct. But
Oh,
now it's
that's
poker.
not good.
Got to go down for poker though.
And I
Ryan
want you
says
to know I got 24,000 points, but I need 25 to get diamond. So we gotta go down. at the
25
casino.
or 250.
No, I have 23,978, I think.
So another
Yeah.
1,000. Yeah, there'll be a multiplier coming up. I
Ryan-
might-
Well, even if there's no, I guess I get nothing for poker, right?
right.
Ryan in the chat says you need to make a final PowerPoint of the entire chase timeline. Like
Greg,
from
just Greg's timeline in the chase, probably.
yeah, right. I'm a nobody in the chase. All right.
Aren't we all? The world's a stage, and we all play our part, don't we? Especially K-Pro. I had Purdue versus UConn in my bracket. Yeah, I heard there were a lot of upsets this season. Is that right?
Yeah, Arizona lost to Princeton. Farley Dickinson beat Purdue. Virginia lost to Furman.
So Michigan State can do well. They'll make the final
And
four.
then who just lost tonight? Kansas is out. The defending champion is gone. Arkansas
Kansas is
knocked
out.
them off.
Is that right?
There will be no back-to-back champion. Yeah, pretty wild. Pretty excellent. I love that stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't really get into college that much. I more.
Well, I like college better because they're actually playing for something versus these pros who take nights off, like I spoke about earlier.
right. I
Clowns.
I get it.
People think about people who can barely afford tickets to these games. They go to watch, hoping their favorite players playing. They're just sitting there in their warm-ups all night because they're too tired. You never saw that previous, like a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
They make all this money. That's what someone on the Timberwolves was saying. He's like, just play. People pay so much money to come see us, and you're taking nights off.
Plus, I think it's the referees throw it anyway, to a degree. I mean, you still bet. You just got to bet on who they want to win. That's all. There was that NBA referee that went to jail.
Donahue. Yeah, that was a Donahue.
Then when he got out, they had this radio program had him on, and he would call it like the NBA wants this team to win more often than not. Right. Yeah.
Point shaving. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, exactly.
Call
We
fouls.
watched that
don't
one
call fouls.
documentary where the basketball player was told, like, here's the money, make sure you win by 4, not by 6, not by 3.
It was big money, big scandals.
And oh my gosh, I thought, well, they put for the Super Bowl, the MVP player was one of the referees.
Yeah,
They were joking about
exactly.
that. Oh, that was. I think
Yeah.
that might have been
Mahomes.
the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
They were.
Mahom-
They were.
my
they were
Mahomie.
saying-
So I was sitting with Cynthia and Ben at WSOF and we were going over prop bets. And because
Happier
I'm like,
days.
I got to try to get into sports betting. And Cynthia's super into sports and Ben's super into betting. I'm sure he's into sports too, but I had like the perfect trifecta. And so I'm
Put 'em
like,
together.
oh, this one, Mahomie says this, Mahomie said that. And I keep seeing him giggle, but I didn't know what they were giggling about. And then Mike walks up and I'm like, okay, we have Mahomies on this. And he's like, it's Mahomes. And I looked at them and I said, we've been talking for the last hour and I've been saying Mahomies and neither of you corrected me. And they thought it was the funniest thing ever. They're like, no, because it was like Mahomies. He's
That's what we need
Mahomie.
to do is let's have a panel for sports betting. That would be fun.
Yeah,
once
that's
a week.
fun.
If Cynthia's in the sports and Ben's in the sports betting, like your chocolates and my peanut butter, put them together.
Pardon
why
me.
don't you ask them? I'm sure we'll all come together. Maybe
Over
tonight.
sports, you got to compartmentalize your issues. Over sports, we can talk sports and only sports.
We can have synergy.
Something. I don't know, or not, or never. I don't know.
Did you guys go to White Castle tonight?
No, I haven't been to White Castle in a while.
Oh, I was right.
Oh
You're
my
Literally.
God.
Oh yeah.
You know what I did? I went and I got the White Castle frozen things to see if he would like them. He won't even try.
Well, they're
Oh, that's right.
frozen. Who's going to thaw them out? I mean, unless you just put them right in the microwave, they're frozen.
You can
Yeah.
put them right in the microwave.
Yeah, Larry Legends reminded me again. Princeton beat Arizona, and then Princeton also beat Missouri tonight. So there's a 15 seed in the Sweet 16.
Wasn't Larry Legends that video game from the early 90s? Larry Legends and the
I don't know.
is that what the name's from? Larry Leisure Suit Larry? Maybe it was Leisure
Oh, I remember Leisure Suit Larry on PC. Yeah,
I thought Larry Legends was Leisure Suit Larry. Those were hilarious.
because that's when you'd go to
Anyway,
the store
sorry.
and you.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, Larry Legends.
No, Leisure Suit Larry is when you go to the store and you'd buy a condom, and then the clerk would announce, "This guy just bought an extra large something flavored something." Remember that, Mike?
Say
No.
it again. What is
In
it?
the video game Leisure Suit
Yeah.
Larry,
Yeah.
you'd go to the store to buy a contraceptive, and then the clerk would announce it to
Yeah.
everyone in the store,
Right.
and they would
right.
go, "Ew."
That game was so early 90s, 8-bit.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Oh yeah. It was built on the same engine as King's Quest and Police Quest.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I remember those games. Yeah, those were great when they came out.
Yeah. King's Quest 4, where you had to shine the mirror in Medusa's eyes and put her
Right.
to stone.
Yeah.
Hey, Czar's in the chat.
Czar's in Colorado. living
Why
the
aren't
country
you
life.
just getting? Oh my
Get some
gosh!
tacos.
That's who I
Czar.
I know, K-Pro. Jeez.
did. Czar, I suck at life. I was just
No.
in Denver and we could have met up. I am so sorry. I would have loved to see you in Meeps. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Andy gets it. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought
Forgiveness.
time healed all wounds. Maybe I'm wrong. That's all.
Forgiveness. Even if
Why are we-
you don't love me anymore.
So
Shake it off. Shake it off.
yes,
I don't know.
let
I
it
just-
go.
I
let it
give
go.
up on. I want tacos. I want taco. Candy.
There's
let's
a
We
meet
got
halfway.
tacos right there. We went to Taco Bell. I got
No,
there's
it's
a there's a
Taco
sports
Bell.
promo.
I was
It's like
traveling. Do you know what happens when I travel? Pizza,
Oh,
White Castle, taco. Ah!
give me a massage. You probably feel better.
oh my god.
You know what
I'm-
I'm
Maybe
saying?
there's a sports promo at the minor league baseball team with if a certain batter strikes out, everyone gonna take their ticket stub to Taco Bell and get a free taco after the game.
Oh, really? Well, there was
Yeah, so-
Mac. He did he bet? I think he bet the Eagles. I think he finally lost. He's the one that bet the
Everyone
Astros and won all the millions of dollars on the Astros.
yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna
Mattress
ask the
Mac.
chat room. I don't want to hear from Greg or Mike. I want
Okay.
you guys to tell me one bet I should make tomorrow. One bet.
What if they don't? What if they aren't
From
better?
college.
Well, then they're not going to answer. We have a.
All right,
you
I'm
know,
going to do a poll on if they're glad Greg's back or not. Should I do that poll?
Oh.
You don't care what they think.
Oh,
anyway.
I'm so glad we're switching roles of drama king rather than drama queen. I'm glad you're focusing on that.
So
I'm the king-
You're gonna
I'm
make
the
one
kingpin.
bet, K-Pro?
Bert Chaser
What?
called me the kingpin.
What'd you say, Michael?
What's that?
What's that,
What?
honey?
Who said what to who?
Massage and more.
Who said what to who?
We
Mike
don't have
wants to
enough
make a
room for the
poll.
massage table. What was that?
Mike
Huh?
wants
Comic
to make.
books?
Oh, Zara. See, Zara says UConn free money, Mike.
All right,
Same
now
thing
I'm
I
gonna
said.
bet it again. Uh-oh. Ben's gonna give us a parlay for tomorrow. All right, let's see it, Ben. I'll bet it right now. Hang on, let me log in.
No,
Told you,
Mike,
UConn,
put
Kentucky.
the damn phone down.
No,
Gonzaga,
I'm gonna put more
UConn,
money on
Kentucky,
UConn.
UConn,
I only
Kentucky,
bet a little bit
Gonzaga.
more.
Just put those three.
You guys
legs.
remember the Pam Shertron? This is getting stupid video.
Oh, I'm gonna
man.
release the emails. Except
Peace.
this
She's
is my
not-
show.
yeah.
This is my show to ask for my healing.
UConn was your pick, right, Greg?
Yeah, I think UConn's going to beat St. Mary's.
All right, I'm gonna put another $18 on it.
Their offense is going to overpower eventually UConn's defense, and the Zag should win. And I also think Kentucky will beat Kansas State.
All right, well, we'll see. I got a little $100 on it now. That's all. Nothing crazy.
No,
All right, wait.
it's tough because you don't want to worry about a team winning by a certain amount, right?
Right.
But you know, sometimes you like if it's 2.5, right? Like, okay, it's 3 points. So with fouls at the end, they should be able to cover that. But I don't like when it's too many points, especially in these later rounds of the tourney when the creams rise into the top, you know, cream of the crop. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I just but because the spreads are already pretty close, so the money line still has value if you don't want to worry about spreads, right?
Right. So you like money line more than spreads?
Well, only right now because the
Okay.
games are already close matched, right? Like during the regular
Get it.
season, the money lines are so juiced. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah,
No, I hear you.
Czar's right too. Marquette over Michigan State. That's another good one.
Marquette. All right.
Don't worry about the spread though, because like the spread's only 2.5. Yeah, the spread's 2.5. Well, you could take Marquette on the spread,
yeah.
but
Harborside
only-
Pizza checking in from Alaska. What's up, Buck? What's up, bro?
well, it's only the spread's -110, the money line's -140. Get a
Yeah.
little extra juice. So if they only win by 2, you're not losing that bet.
Marquette, right? Well, I want Michigan State to win, but I could.
Well,
bet
I know you do, but you can't bet with your heart. You got to bet with your brain.
That's true. That's true too.
I mean, I know Izzo's a good coach and all, but
right.
so Michigan State could still cover that spread, but Marquette could still win.
Yeah, I know. All right, I bet it. See what happens. I'm not going to get up and watch any of these, though. I plan on sleeping in tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't work till tomorrow night, so I'll catch a couple of them while I'm doing laundry or something.
Right. All right, waiting on that parlay, Ben. He said he's trying to log into his app to get it. I got to get on. What is it? FanDuel and DraftKings. Those I got to get on.
They have pretty good promo sometimes. Like
right
during this weekend, they have if one leg of your parlay loses and the parlay was plus 400 odds or greater, you get your money back like up to a certain amount that you
That's not
wager.
bad.
So like parlay insurance, kind of. Yeah, it's pretty good.
What about Barstool Sports? They got their own app going on.
That app is just coming live in certain. It's not live in New York yet. Just
okay.
It's coming live in certain states, but most of every other app is live in the betting states.
Well, me and Christy were back in Michigan for the family stuff. We went down to the casino and there was Barstool Sports.
Yeah,
and
it was funny.
What in the world?
It was funny when
Yeah.
when I went to Michigan in October. As soon as I crossed into Michigan, on FanDuel, I had like the blackjack and the slots on FanDuel available. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like not just the sports. And then I had so many other like Division II football games and things available. You know, other games you wouldn't see in other states. Cesar says, unless a buzzer beater,
right,
they will stretch to 2 possessions with free throws. That's true. So like, for example, the Marquette game that we were talking about, they should be able to cover that, you know.
Mike, do not bet that.
No,
Do not bet that. That's going to be my first bet.
No,
I'm downloading
Xavier
the sports app.
-5 is tough because Pitt is like 9-2, 10-1 against non-conference games covering the spread. So Xavier almost lost to Kennesaw State. And Kennesaw State covered that. So maybe they'll cover. But Pitt, you gotta look at the stats of Pitt covering. Pitt is great against the spread this season in non-conference and conference games.
Okay, can we Mike's not allowed to get on his phone, but can we translate this? This means that there is a game with Xavier in it, and they can lose by 5 and I still win, right?
No, they can lose by -5. Xavier, they have to win. They have to win by 6 or more.
Okay, so Xavier has to win by 6 or more. Kansas +3. So that means
Kansas State +3. They can
start
lose
the game with 3.
They can lose by 2
okay,
or less or win outright.
and then a totally different game is
Plus
Marquette
1,200.
-2.5. So
Marquette
they
has to
start
win by
with
3 or
negative
more.
2.5.
Yeah, Marquette has to win by
And
3
then
or
create.
more.
So this is a 4 different games, and all 4 has to win. Now, what happens if one of them pushes? Do you lose?
You don't win as much if the one's a push.
Okay.
If one leg's a push, it'll cut the
But
payout.
all 4 of these have to happen.
Right. And all I'm saying is Pitt, for example, is playing Xavier, and they're excellent against the spread and in non-conference games. I don't have my.
So what you do is you do it 2 ways. You do it one with Pitt +5. The rest.
Yeah, you could do the parlay. You could do the parlay, and then you
Yeah.
could hedge with just Pitt if you
Right.
wanted.
You bet
you
this, Ben? You bet this parlay?
But
we got a super chat from Candy. She says, I liked it better when we thought Sophie D was beep. So because you're talking sports, I think you're Sophie D on Discord. Greg. It's possible,
neat.
right?
I don't know who OTAC is, but
Oh, it's Candy.
oh, Candy, you said okay.
That's her new. You knew.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Treasure Warriors. Yeah, Xavier -5. I'm just worried about Pitt because, like I said, on my
Right.
stat sheet, Pitt's been great against the spread. Like, I'm serious, 8-2, something like that against non-conference games, and they've been on a hot streak. So, and Xavier, they came back to win against Kennesaw State, but they did not cover. And Xavier was down like 15 to DePaul in the conference tournament.
Right.
Xavier is susceptible to like the close game non-cover, even though
Sounds
they
like
win
you
the game.
research the games. That's good.
Yeah, you got to study. You can't just go by like the ranking in the nation.
You're still working, right? You're not doing sports full time.
Right.
Oh, okay. Czar says easiest app to make money on sports at the moment is Prize Picks. I never heard of Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. It's not available in my state, but it's a lot leaner betting, and you pick
Really?
much simpler pairings. Yeah. I know what Czar's talking about.
Okay. So,
but you could, see, Ben says Xavier wins by 9, but I think
he
Pitt
says it's a
hangs
trap
in there,
bet
Pitt.
for, yeah, I get it.
But
What's
it's
up?
Pitt's
Say hi to-
definitely.
What the hell does that mean? What is a
Pitt's definitely a
says hi.
live dog.
prize
definitely a
picks?
live-
What is prize
It's
picks?
an app.
It's another betting
Czar's
app.
saying
But they
it's
have
an
much
app. Like we have
they have much,
Caesars, another app.
they have much simpler bets, much simpler pairings and things like
Are all 4 of those games tomorrow?
Oh, no.
play
I
tomorrow.
need now, Mike. How many tier points do I get? Is it dollar for dollar? Is it nothing?
I
at
really
all?
don't know. For Caesars now, it's probably every $20 you get a point or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, it'd be great if Xavier
Wait,
wins. I
Czar
thought
will
they-
know.
I thought-
Czar, how many points do you get? I need 1,100 more points to get.
We'll get you that with
Diamond
the
Plus.
trick.
like I picked Xavier to get the Sweet 16. I just don't know that.
Yeah.
And I think I actually had the Pitt Xavier matchup. I just don't know that they're going to win by 9. Like Ben's saying. I mean, it's going to be close to
they
them covering that spread because FanDuel, the spread shrunk to 4.5 for Pitt. So
Oh, I see.
Wait,
it's
so I have a
5. Like on
question.
the app, it was 5. So
I have a question. So if Xavier, if you bet $100 and you win 5,000, how? That
5,000?
means they're a long
to
shot.
win the championship. To win the championship.
Oh,
That's what Hillary bet. Yeah.
make sure on the right tab. Yeah.
That's a long term. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a future.
Win by 9. That's
Where
a
are we
big
right now?
bold.
How many teams are in the
Well,
hunt for
after
championship?
tomorrow, there's only 16 teams left. Right now,
Out of the
there's
Sweet 16, it's called.
right now we're down to 20.
And the real betting begins.
Right now we're down to 24 overnight until the next games happen tomorrow, because it always cuts in half every round. So there's 8 games tomorrow. 8 teams move on of the 16 left, and then it's the Sweet 16 next weekend.
I've never done a parlay on this app. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
We got to put some money on your
Mike,
app.
that is my bet. You are not
Well,
allowed
bet
to
it.
make my. If you
Bet
bet it, I'm gonna delete your app when you're sleeping.
Honey, come on.
Wow.
What am
Honey.
I- yeah,
Actually,
Mike-
I'm gonna give you a massage with
Well,
one
Mike,
hand while I
if you
delete
Mike,
with the other.
just bet 25, Mike, because the parlay insurance, if you opt in, well, I don't know if you're using FanDuel, but if you opt in,
No, I don't
and
have
just one
FanDuel.
leg, if just one leg loses,
I'm not addicted like you guys are.
No, I'm not addicted. But I'm saying
Yeah, I
they're
know.
offering that promo. So if just one leg of your 4-leg parlay loses, you'll get your $25 back in free bets.
Gotcha.
So you can just roll into futures. Like you bet, you have to use it within a week, but at least you're not blowing the whole, you're not just losing. You get something to
Blowing the hole. Yeah. No, I get it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's what, you can make a little bit looser bets. That way, you're not worried about just being out of everything.
Yeah.
That parlay I hit, like I said, there was $5. I hit 450. So
that's awesome. $5 to 450. That's huge.
Yeah, it was a bunch of legs I had to.
Yeah.
That's why I study.
Right. You do it the right way.
Well, I'm gonna wager $5. I said to my wife, I go, man, imagine if I had 25 on that.
Right.
If $5 gets you 450, 25, we got like 2,500.
It's all about money management. That's why people like me, I win all season, I blow it all in the Super Bowl. It's about money management.
They were offering me 200 to cash out, right? And like second to last leg, the team, Southern Utah was down by 5 with like 2 minutes to go. They're offering me 200 to cash out, and I'm pacing around work. I'm like, oh my god, $5 for 200. I should totally just cash out.
Right.
But I'm like, nope, it's only $5. Let's just let it ride. And luckily they pulled through in the last leg. I wasn't worried about because it was Utah State versus New Mexico. And I was okay. But yeah, I was pretty pumped.
Ben saying he did call Princeton in the first round. That's pretty huge. I remember Czar had a huge parlay and they wanted to cash him out. Remember that one, Czar? That monster parlay you had? I think you wrote it through, but yeah, I'd always cash out. I always take the guaranteed money. But that's me.
Well, that Mike won a seat into the main WSOP. So
the main event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
And he took, what'd you take? $7 grand cash?
$8 grand. That was in Laughlin.
Yeah. Well, like
I took the $8 grand.
The other day I had a 5-leg money line parlay. I only wagered $10, but they were offering me 70 to cash out on a full $86 win. And I thought Washington State had it in the bag, but they choked in the final minute. And I was hypnotized by the fact that I thought they were going to have it in control. I should just cashed out with $70, $10 into 70, $6 profit. I should have just taken it and run. Instead, I left. I was like, okay, why don't I just leave $15 on the table and just walk away with the cash? Right. And I just greedy, thought they had it in control. And then, like right now, I have an overnight parlay going. I had UCLA money line, Alabama money line, Kentucky, Connecticut, Gonzaga. Like $10 gets you $70. And I got the 2 legs in from today. So I just got to hope, tomorrow's all right, but I don't.
All I know is there's a lot of searchers that bet way too much sports. You guys all seem to be in a little
it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't, like I said, don't wager more than you're willing to lose. You never,
All right. Treasure Warrior says, I'm going with that parlay. I invite you to join. I hope you hit it, Ben. Be pretty huge.
Yeah. I mean, never, like I said, I don't.
Well, now how much do you bet a parlay like that? It's not like $100, right?
Bet like $5.
No. Well, like I said, I like to keep my parlays like 2 to 4 legs, and I might put 25 on that because I feel like the odds are more in my favor. But if I get anything, if I'm going to build up a parlay with different props or first half winner, loser, whatever, if it gets to be a certain amount of legs, I'm not going to wager as much because there's more things that can go wrong. Right. So why would you wager like that 20-legger or 18-legger, whatever it was, that got me 450? I was confident in it because I did the same parlay, but I only did 10 legs of it for the first half of the day, like from noon to 6 p.m. And I won that too, but it only got me $75. And if I had been more, if I wanted to be that confident, I could have thrown more on it. But because there's so many things that can go wrong, I don't want to be like, oh my God, why did I just burn $25 to $50 on that? Because it's so many legs. The odds are just, I'd rather win something than be regretful that I put too much money on it. So, walk away with a profit. Good.
Mike, I'd rather walk away with something than put a lot of bets out and then not get anything. That's what I just heard from Greg.
Right. That's why I should have cashed out the other day.
Mike. So that's why sometimes you should just cast out.
Oh, we got a super chat from Candy. Says, Dark, how does that Sloan painting look? I don't know what that means. Do you? Eric Sloan painting.
All I know about a Sloan painting was that it was a prize for some treasure hunt, wasn't it? I don't know.
Oh, did Candy give one away in her treasure hunt?
I have no idea, but
Oh, I thought you were saying you won it. All right. Oh, Ben says he lost 5K on UFC today. I can't stop. Oh, so Candy's saying if Greg is who we think he is, that means he and Vertigo solved my house as a Sunder hunt. Interesting. Oh, well, you played it off pretty good. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. House is a Sunder. I remember that one, Candy. What's up, guys? You gonna play some chess? All right, you can
I'll play chess. Let's go.
Let's go. Look, right here. They're setting it up.
David was playing on his app earlier to prepare for the king of all chess players. Which
Eric's
see the little guy right there?
Yes,
he's like he's the master. So we're gonna see how this goes. I don't think they've actually battled in a little bit.
Oh, we pulled this chess set out of the storage unit, Greg. This one's actually cooler, I think. This is a I can't remember what you call it, but they're like steel, like polished steel pieces.
Oh wow.
Pretty nice, yeah.
Do they play with a clock or just
No, they just play. We got the clock because Eric was saying that's been teaching them how to do it in school, but none of us are good enough to really use the clock. So
well, he's in the chess club, and so he gets to learn more things.
Right.
And he's now learning. It's funny because we'll play and he'll like, "Ooh, I just learned this one. Do you want to do this?" And I'm like, "No, you're not supposed to tell me. You're going against me." And so,
we got a challenge. Ben says I'll play chess with Greg in person. I think he's throwing down the gauntlet. At World Series of Fen chess championship. I could see it.
My daughter is in a chess league. It's like an esports league, and she chose to do chess.com.
Right.
Like, she's like the only girl, but the boys are all playing Madden and whatever else. But no, she's doing chess.com, like the 10-minute games, I think it is. So she's been doing pretty well.
Chess 3.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go anywhere to play a game of chess in person. I mean, unless I was there by default.
Could do some chess. I never thought of chess. I mean, we played poker.
Well, some people wanted to play chess. Some people brought it up 2 years ago when I was there. Travel chessboard. I think it was what's his name? The guy from Colorado, Nate Martin.
Oh yeah, Nate was here this past one. We saw him again.
Yeah, him and I used to play chess.
That was cool. That's right.
Yeah, he said. Yeah. I got some pretty nice boards. I just never get to get them out a lot. I want to get her a clock for here, so we can play with the timer, just because we played on the app when she was at her mom's house and I was on my phone, but it only went a few minutes because I was I was trying to, you don't want to go too fast, but that's why I like without the clock when you're playing with younger folks.
I didn't even know about like jumping the king. I don't know the king. Castling. And then Eric brought that to me a couple times.
Queen side or king side. Yeah.
And now he wants to do the clock. And I'm like, oh, you're passing me up. It's kind of like I used to run cross country and my dad would run with me when I was about 9, 10, 11. And then he used to bike next to me when I was 13, 14. And then he would take me to the roundabout and he's like, I'll meet you here.
Track?
Go. Yeah, no, because I
like
do like 5 to 10 miles a day. So he would be like, I'm here. Because he was 50, 55. He was in good shape, but he wasn't as I went faster, he wasn't up for that. My level of competition increased. So it's kind of like that with your daughter, it sounds like.
Yeah. I want to encourage her without, she gets frustrated if I win, or especially if I win too fast. And I just, you want to, I tell her when she makes good moves, good counter moves, to defend or to
my mom
match.
used to let us win in card games, and my dad never did, because he said the day you beat me is the day you know. So he would destroy us. And I think it was like 11 the first time I beat him on, I don't know if it was cribbage or what, but my mom sometimes, I'm like, why'd you give me that? Like that, why are you giving me a 5? Come on, it's cribbage. And I knew she was throwing some stuff, but that's the differences between moms and dads. It sounds like you are still the softy.
Yeah, I mean, I never throw it. I tell her when she makes good moves. I'll point out if she made a move where like she didn't realize I can take a piece freely, ask her if she wants to take it back, try to show her if I have pieces at several angles guarding a square that she missed, teaching moments. I don't just want to whomp her, but I also
whomp her.
No, but I mean,
you watch the Queen's Gambit on Netflix?
Of course, yeah. She asked if she could watch it, but there's a lot of adult material, so I said not yet.
Right. Searching for Bob. Sure, that's a good kids movie. I like.
She watched that one. Yeah, she
that's
like that. Yeah, I wish I could sparse out, just the matches in Queen's Gambit and not the adult stuff, and because I think she'd like that a lot. But I always tell her, you gotta obviously understand what you think your opponent's trying to do, and then plan ahead, plan accordingly, because that's why I point out, see this, what I'm working on here, like in a couple moves, I'm going to be right at your castling wall, so you're right, Dabby B, you cannot castle out of check. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. It's true. It's true. This has been a fun time. I'm glad you guys
thanks for stopping by. A little
encourage
impromptu.
me. Well,
anybody else out there wants to come by sometime, just let us know.
Message K-Pro randomly. Want to come hang out,
Talk a little chess, talk a little sports
gambling.
Yeah.
That's what you could do, you don't have to always talk treasure hunts. You could talk sports.
It's true. I mean, we've
prospecting,
all made friends through this whole thing. So why not
futures,
talk about massages,
Mike,
wow.
You told me no one's my friend. They're all search friends because everyone burns me at the end. Do you remember that?
Have I ever burned you, K-Pro?
Chase. That's right.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying there's a lot of good life lessons tonight.
K-Pro, have we ever had a fight where we let little things get in the way of ourselves?
No, but I don't think we.
All right. I've always kept secrets. I've never leaked. I've never had arguments with you. I've always been a trusted,
it's funny because
confidant.
There's times and I shared this about Nemo. Like Nemo became really close. I felt very, he was very trusting to me, and we talked like every day for a long time. And ever since World Series of FM, we haven't talked for a little while. You and I were very close for a while, and I know we have some other
we have lives and things going on.
Yeah, and we have lives, and we have, and it was just, there's times that people come in and out, and sometimes it's for no reason other than we just didn't connect. Sometimes because it's the biggest explosion and wars happen, and sometimes you don't see it coming, sometimes you see it coming, sometimes it comes out of nowhere, sometimes it's because of a coincidence. This chase has taught me more about life and people than anything else. I don't care about the $1 million of gold. I've more learned of people.
Oh yeah.
And I am dumb enough to do things again and again and again. You walk up, and if someone if the dog bites you 3 times when you walk up to it, you probably should be smart enough not to do it a 4th time. And maybe I'm pretty stupid.
It has helped me complete my thesis for sociology,
Well, it's helped me. You can't take these things personal. It's just business. I think it's just like the Godfather says. It's just business. People want. They have ulterior motives for doing things, and it's just how it is. So keep them at a distance. That's all. That's why Greg's dark. He's got dark secrets, right?
He said he's not dark anymore.
I can go dark whenever I want.
There you go.
I don't know. I guess I have to check in with people. I'm not an adult.
Oh, you have to get permission for things, or
I guess I don't know. I don't want to make things worse. So anyway, I do have to say we haven't chatted in forever, it seems, and it's awesome that we have. And yes, I did want you to go boots on the ground. We do have our guy that's just, he's moving, and so he's not going to be right there for us. So I think it'd be cool if, I don't know, I think it'll be, and I think at the end of the day with Xavier, it's going to be a foot race because there's so many people close. We're just waiting for that last hint that's gonna. So I don't know how far you are from Central Park-ish area.
6 hours.
Okay. So enough that we got to know exactly.
It's really a 90-minute flight. You give me notice.
Yeah,
maybe I can work something
that's
out.
what we talked about.
You got to get the book.
That's what we talked
about.
No,
if you have coordinates, if you have a spot.
Right, but I was shopping around trying to see, like, our guy is 20 minutes out or 30 minutes out.
You said he's moving. He's moving, right?
He is. So
see how easy this is? Look, it's a kid's book. That's all. Not a lot of words.
Are they coming out with regular hints or what?
There are celebrity hints, but nobody knows what the hell they mean.
Huh.
Damon John from Shark Tank gave a hint. The guy that does Krusty
Jesse
Krab voice.
Eisenberg.
There's
Yeah.
this is the cipher. That's the one that the Roman numerals here. That's the one we got to crack. That's the Jesse Eisenberg clue.
So
there's
And that's where it
anagrams
is.
down-
That's where it is. That cracks it. It's Fred's
That's what we
restaurant.
think.
hold on. Mike, can you show
Yeah.
that again?
Yeah.
Are the black Roman numerals their own? Like, could the white be the north longitude and the black the west latitude?
It's
Well,
1
the
through
thing is, it's
16.
1 through 16. There's 1 through 16.
Oh, okay. I've
Yeah,
never.
yeah.
I don't
All
have
the
book.
numbers,
I was
1
just taking
through
a shot in the
16 are
dark. I
referenced
thought
in
there were separate pairings.
Right,
that
right,
you
right.
could-
Yeah, everybody's done a lot with them. It's just hard to.
Okay.
Jesse Eisenberg seems like a smart.
I said
dude.
that completely wrong. The longitude.
The
latitude,
first
but,
half
you
of
know.
it is FRED. There is a Fred's restaurant that has pictures. Show the last picture. Show the last picture of the authors, Mike.
Talking about dogs, Greg just showed his dog.
Yeah. So there is a Fred's restaurant that, and the Roman numerals actually solved, and they have
all have their
pictures
dogs
of their dog in Fred's restaurant. They have like 200 dogs up on the wall.
I have a restaurant called Dogtown, which has garbage plates and things. So
No
they have
one's
dogs.
taking me seriously. I just gave you $10,000 and no
hey,
one will go and check
Hold
for
on,
me.
hold on. Look on. Well, what was the treasure hunt where you had to walk into a restaurant? Like, was it in Massachusetts or somewhere? And you had to like ask the restaurant owner about it, and it was like up on a windowsill. Remember that, Mike? There was a.
Well, wait. Can we
Not
ask Mike?
Fandango. Somebody thought that was Fandango. but it
No,
wasn't.
I thought there was an actual
Oh.
treasure hunt where the guy actually retrieved it for you off a windowsill, like because he's like, yeah, you solved it.
Can
Something
we
like
ask
No,
Mike
no.
just to say the
No.
name of that state that you just named?
Oh, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Hey, what are you guys laughing at? That's the
Hold
name
on.
of the state.
Hold on. So, K-Pro, can you like get on Google Earth, like Street View? Is there like a fence outside or anything metallic, like, or that could
Yes.
have a magnetic proxy?
Well, here's the thing,
No,
Greg.
I think
One
it's
of the-
inside. He won't say whether it's inside or outside. I
Well,
think
right,
it's
but-
inside behind one of the
Pictures?
That's
But- so you
behind
think-
one of the
you think-
pictures.
So you think a restaurant proprietor is just gonna let you like take pictures off the wall? Like he got permission? You have to ask him.
Right.
I think.
So
he
what
has.
if the
Right
manager's
here,
not there
if you
that
solve
day?
one of the things in the back, Greg, it says use Google Earth. One of the
That's
things
what
you
I'm-
solve in the book is use
So
Google
I'm saying, look at Street View
right.
because
Come on,
like for
get on.
geocaches and things, people have put the magnetic things right up under a park bench or the metal fencing outside an establishment. Oh, see, that was Natalie's hunt, the one with the bar. Yeah, like you had to go inside.
Yeah, I remember
And-
Natalie. I remember.
Right,
she still
right.
does.
But it
Yeah,
was
I
like,
remember.
up on
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
windowsill. That was yeah. It was like you had to go inside an establishment, and they were like, "Yeah, you got it." So, right. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless the proprietor, Hell's Canyon said, "I like Greg's thinking." Like, thank you. So yeah. So unless the proprietor, if the manager,
Right. So
or
just
owner,
like one of the
they'd have to be
art-
on site that day to like let you look behind a picture. If they're not there that day, the person who gave, unless they told their entire staff, if a treasure hunter comes in here looking for this, let them.
or maybe it's not behind something. Maybe it's.
Well-
I'm just saying that.
Right.
It-
But
Okay,
everyone would
No,
have to be in
everybody
the
throw
know.
it aside. Everybody throw it aside.
No,
Eric
but
lost his queen already.
all I'm saying is everyone would have to be in the know who works at that restaurant. Because if the manager's off
Yeah.
that day or the owner's off that day, so it could be right outside on a light post, on a metal fencing, on a sign post.
Go.
And we don't know what it is we're looking for either, but it's supposed to have instructions with it, to tell you who to contact, that type of stuff.
Right. So,
All right. Well, if you get the book, it's on Amazon or BookBaby.
Well,
cheaper.
what's
but get it.
maybe you guys can message me the address of that restaurant and I can just poke around on
Well, that's
Street View.
K-Pro's theory,
Well, sure. Well, no, I could
Yeah.
look around. I mean, anyone can look around on Google,
Right.
but and then I could like send you ideas. And what if one of them matches the book or another clue? Like I don't have the clues, but if I point out a picture of outside the place and you're like, oh yeah, that matches something we've talked about in our Zooms,
Yeah, I hear
Right.
you. All right. Well, let's go college basketball tomorrow. Let's try
Yes,
and
sir.
win the money. Good luck, Ben. I hope you hit that parlay.
Hey, if you bet the parlay, you are Mike.
I might. I haven't yet, but I might. Everyone associated with the backing and finding for Xavier is located in New York.
And you can always bet single bets, Mike,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
a lot of people have wasted a lot of money when sports gambling, with these apps because everyone sees the dollar value rise on parlays. So everyone wants to
Right.
play parlays. But if you were to do the parlay for whatever amount, but then bet each game singly as
Right.
well,
Yeah.
you might you can make money just doing that, because if the parlay fails, at least you're going to get 3 out of 4 legs on
Well,
a
then there's
single
the
bet.
round robin, but I'm not quite sure how that
I've done round
Yeah.
robins on golf pairings before,
I don't
like
know how
on
that
Saturdays and Sundays. Who's going to win between 2 golfers? Who's going to have the better round of golf? I
Oh,
did that with the
gotcha.
Masters, and I won like 650 on a round robin because I only lost a couple legs. So round robins can be good if you get it right. Otherwise, the payouts chop down on ties and things.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
Well, thanks for coming on. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 12 in the morning.
It's 3:22 here. I'm trying to get
It's been the
sleep.
dark hour with Greg Dark, everybody. Thanks for coming surfacing
Who's that?
for a couple minutes. What's that?
Greg.
Greg Dark.
He said he retired. Dark. Are you following along? Do you see the problems that
Oh,
I
no
have?
more Dark. Oh, we got to find your new YouTube channel. That's right.
Yeah, it's a treasure hunt.
Moisturize. Yeah. All right. What? Is it over? All right.
I've been
David.
called Moisturize. I've been called
All right.
Sophie D. I've been called who knows.
I know. Just don't call him.
I've been called so many things.
Yeah. Call him the Bruise. He's got a lot of nicknames.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
All
understand
right,
it all.
everybody. We're gonna make all these kids go to bed too. We got school on Monday, guys. It's been a long week for spring
Good
break.
luck with the. You had spring break this week. My
Yeah.
ours
It's
isn't
early here.
until April, like the week just
Yeah, I
before
remember when
Easter.
spring break was always in April when I was a kid. We used to go to Kentucky in the big.
Well, it starts. Yeah, it starts. It
It used
ends
to
on
be
Easter
related
Sunday.
to a religious holiday, and
Right.
now that's no
Ours
longer
is.
allowed in our country.
Ours is. Oh, ours is East. It
Oh,
ends
ours
Easter
is
Sunday.
not.
The kids go back to the day after Easter Sunday.
Ours-
Ours
Everything
hits
changed.
exactly in the middle, and it cannot be affiliated with any religious. But anyway,
What is that? The woke mob did that to you, or what? What happened? No,
no.
nobody, anybody.
No, no.
So everybody out there, if you want to come on at a moment's notice, just email kpro3@aol.com. Maybe we'll have you on. You never
You won't
know.
find a
But you
Vegas
can't
book.
talk solves though. It's not about
You
solves.
won't find a Vegas book on who the guest is going to be though.
Yeah,
Well, and I do have to say, somebody said to me, I'm really offended that you're not listening to my solve. And I have to tell you, I've also
Still?
had several people really upset with me, yes, in the last week,
still.
that I won't share my Nez Perce solve. And I've shared it in general. But here's the thing, I'm equal opportunity, not listening to solves. I don't want you to listen to mine, and I won't listen to others. Mike is talking with people, and please email Cowlazars@gmail.com. If you think you really
Yeah.
have the better solve,
Come on.
please email him in long length and ask for a detailed response.
Maybe we could do solve Sundays, everybody. You want to? Maybe you're
Nope.
right. Maybe Jack didn't find it. I don't know.
Remember when I had a channel once that
Mike-
talked
Mike,
to
who
people
said
about
that?
solves?
Right. I remember. What's that? Or we could do chess.
You just said maybe you're right. Jack didn't find it. Who said that?
No, to all these people that still have a solve. Yeah. No, nobody in specific. Just in general meaning. Maybe you're right. Maybe Jack didn't find it. Maybe it's still out there. Who knows? Who knows? What
Well-
was that? Somebody pop up behind me there, buddy?
I'm
Hi,
glad
everybody.
I'm glad everyone's well. It was kind of
Yeah.
fun to be on YouTube again or Zoom.
Hey, don't be a
or-
stranger. We'll have to get together and
Oh
talk.
no, I'll see you again in 3 years.
Well, I think next weekend we talk about college. You'd be down to the Sweet 16, right? Coming up.
Yeah, those games will be a little bit tighter spreads, tighter
Yeah.
money lines. So
Who's
Should
going to
be.
win it all? Any ideas?
I mean, UCLA is looking pretty good, or
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. I mean, there's some
Right.
teams that are out now that open the door for other teams. You know,
Right. I hear you. Or will it be one of these sleepers that has never won it?
nah.
Won't
I don't. I think, you know, the cream of the crop's still going to rise. You know, the cream's still going to rise to the top. But
Right.
now that some ones and twos are out, it's gonna facilitate the teams that were like second tier or just about first tier. Like I said, UCLA, Gonzaga,
Well, UConn better win tomorrow. That's all I got to say.
I think they should be able to
Outright.
overpower St. Mary's. Their offense is pretty solid.
Yeah. All right.
But
All
stranger
right,
things have
thanks,
happened.
Greg.
That's why it's madness, huh?
That's all right. That's why it's March Madness. Hey,
Like
K-Pro, is
just
that a Black
tonight.
Panther shirt you got?
Oh, is it?
Black
Is that a
Panther
what?
shirt? Black Panther.
It is a, let's see, it is
Shouldn't
a
even know.
Black
Panther.
Panther.
See,
Yeah,
I get
it's a
her
Black
involved
Panther.
in the comics. She
Well,
doesn't realize it.
No, I just
K-Pro.
stealed the comfy shirts. That's all.
Oh,
All right, get the massage table ready.
yeah, that's right. That's only if UConn wins, then that'll happen.
All right.
Yeah. Do you see all the
What
kids
you were
running
doing?
around?
Yeah.
Well, they got sleep sometime.
I know. It's
Yeah, we're
melatonin
about
for
a
everybody.
good 3 hour. Yeah, we didn't put it in the dinner.
All right, everybody. That's it. I still got to check work. Darn it. All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Greg. See you,
Bye.
everybody.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Bye,
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 Kipra.
everybody.
Are we
Take
going
care.
live Monday, K-Pro?
We are going live Monday. Well,
you
no,
heard it
I don't
here.
know now. Like
Yeah,
I
maybe we
wanted
won't.
to that let
I
me
don't know.
recalibrate.
You might
my
need time
life.
off. You might.
Yeah, after tonight. I get combat pay after tonight.
Maybe we do Xavier Marks Monday. We'll see.
Yeah,
All right,
maybe that
everybody.
would be fun because who cares
X
about the
marks
chasing?
X marks the Monday.
There you go. That's a good one too.
Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you.
see you,
Okay.
everybody.